What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Where's the Flair Cops? Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man. Let's get this done. Let's get this out the way. Crawford went on Sean Porter's show and blasted Errol Spence. Said he showed up to a couple fights of his as a fan. I thought it was the Postal fight, but one of them was the Delorme fight. And another one was a fight in Texas that he had. I can't pronounce the old boy's name, he said, but he called him a fan, blast ESPN for the terrible pay-per-view platform because people didn't know how to use the app, which, you know, it is difficult. I will say that the app is difficult. Okay, I said it again. The app is difficult, especially when you're dealing with the TV. It's just no easy thing to deal with that app. All right, but also Eddie Hearn trying to had the WBC mandate Charlo to take on Demetrius Andrade. Okay, so I mean, at the end of the day, man, you do got T.O. fighting this weekend. Also, you got T.O. Camboso, and then also you got Fulton and Figueroa. We talked about that briefly yesterday. I talk about it when it come up. Honestly, man, good fights. But Figueroa talk. Anytime somebody before a fight get to talking about moving up in weight, Figueroa talking about moving up, he already lost. Anytime Big G's salute. Any fighter start talking about moving up in weight, they already building up a built-in excuse if they say that before the fight. So Figueroa talking about moving up, he already know he lost. So like I said before, he really ain't got. I think Kambosos might have a better chance than him to winning, but he rehydrates so much that maybe he got a chance. But I think they both gonna be barn burners on paper. They're not that exciting, but you know, I think the fight's gonna be pretty good. I think the Showtime pay-per-view is way better. Gary Antonio Russell, and then you got Raees Salim on the undercard too. So it's better than the zone. They always put on some bullshit, like that UK model. But yeah, also man, Terrence Crawford jumped Errol Spence in the Ring magazine to be the number one welterweight. Errol Spence went for fighting the ring belt, fight for the ring belt to fight to be a number 2 welterweight. And at the end of the day, people can take however they want to take it. It's an opinionated. You can make the case Earl got 2 belts. You also can make the case Earl ain't fought in a year. This is why it's important to fight as many times as you can. He went and he fought Danny Garcia in December, then come back to next September. That's not the model. The model should be he fight in December, even if he got to come back on regular TV. He come back on March. None of their numbers say pay-per-view. I mean, you can make a case for Canelo numbers not being pay-per-view. You could. 800,000 probably really did 750, 700. Let's say it did 800,000. That's good, but that ain't like, nigga, oh, shit, that nigga did $1 million. No, it's still not $1 million. But like I said before, but it is what it is. But he should have came back in March, then come back in July. Then he should have came back in like November, December. He should at least be fighting 3 times a year. And people think fighting less is more healthy for the fighter. Hell no, it ain't, because, I keep saying y'all, there's more injuries occur in sparring. Same thing for Sean and Terrence. The most injuries occur in sparring. I said again, the majority of injuries boxers suffer, they suffered in sparring. You firing 10, 40 rounds, 60 rounds, 100 rounds for a fight, all right? And you fight once or twice a year, that's 200 fucking rounds of sparring. Why are you sparring so much? To stay sharp. Sugar Ray Robinson, they fought to stay sharp. So he need to be fighting 3 times a year. Then that sparring to come down, then the injuries to come down. Even as you get older, you need to fight 3 or 4 times a year. Once a year ain't the motto. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to come back for short money. Now, none of these fighters want to take short money, but all the promoters work together, just like the safety belt bodies should work together to mandate different fights. If all these promoters work together, where you gonna go? Where you gonna get the bigger bag from? If we all got each other back, and we each other crutches, how are we gonna fall? If I say shit, nigga, you worth 2. Eddie say you worth 2. Bob say you worth 2 or less. Nobody jumping up on prices. That all these promoters to save money in their pocket. All of them. I got a video coming for Errol Spence tomorrow. Y'all be on the lookout. And maybe the first video I put up tomorrow. I got video. I ain't gonna give away the video, but it's a message to him. Y'all need to DM him and send him this video. You'll know when you see it. But yeah, you don't fight once or twice a year, man. You kill yourself to make weight. What up, Jalen? I see you. How you lose? He said, I had a fight party at my crib. ESPN app wouldn't load on the smart TV. I had to mirror the fight from my phone. A lot of people wouldn't have figured that out. And I just said that earlier, Boxing Jim. I said that, you could have mirrored you can mirror your phone to the TV, but a lot of times you're dropping quality sometimes, depending on if you're on Wi-Fi. Now, you're right. A lot of people can't do that. And then if you got a Google phone, you only can mirror to Google devices. So you only can mirror to a TV that have Google Chrome or whatever it's called, the Google thing, or you got to have the Google extension. So not every phone will allow you to mirror to every TV or every device. So a lot of people don't know that neither. I mean, finding the app for the ESPN Plus, that shit is difficult, bro. It is, because you think ESPN Plus got their own app and they don't have their own app. No, you got to download the ESPN app just to get the ESPN Plus app. And then you gotta hit the link, and you gotta link it, you gotta put your cable provider information. A lot of people don't even remember they fucking they cable password or they internet password. Salute. Michael, salute. So a lot of people, that's too much to go through. And then you only get it on the app. They should have did a demonstration all week or whatever, but it is what it is. Now they know. That was their first pay-per-view doing it that way. Only reason I know it because I got the bundle free through Verizon. That's the only reason I know how to do it. Other than that, I wouldn't know how to do that. But that's like the first boxing pay-per-view you exclusively can play through ESPN Plus. MMA fans, you know, their fan base is much younger than boxing fan base. Boxing fan base, they can range from anywhere from 20 to 100 years old. MMA don't have that following, especially the ethnic following boxing guy. He said, if I'm being honest, buying pay-per-view on cable is worth it and better. Let's say I did buy the fight on ESPN Plus, the quality gonna drop because the connection always not gonna stay up afloat how you want it to, just for me. I mean, yeah, because you bought through cable, it don't have nothing to do with your internet speed, or if you over or whatever. You buy through cable, you buying it through satellite, you buying it through the cable lines. It is better because I don't got to worry about my internet buffering. Same shit with the Zone. The Zone, I was watching the press conference today and it was buffering. How y'all take the technology of boxing and Apple boxing and y'all shit always buffering? I can get stream quality just, you know, for free. So no, paying for boxing on the app, that's not where it's at, especially if you're paying pay-per-view prices. He said, bro, I got a legit streaming app. You need to send that to me. You shouldn't have to me, Rod. Y'all play tomorrow. Y'all play the Cowboys. Hope y'all beat them niggas. He said, I don't know ish about apps. Well, you know, I got them. I like them because I ain't got to worry about commercials sometimes. And the reason I had got HBO Max is because of them putting movies like Mortal Kombat on there. But it's a good app. I got The Wire on there. You had to say my favorite out of the streaming apps that I got: Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN. I had HBO. I'm gonna put that up back to it tomorrow. HBO Max. I don't know, but I was really enjoying HBO Max because they legit got everything on there. But this depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for more like for the kids shit, Disney Plus, Home Alone, Boy Meets World. I mean, they got jingles all the way to put on their Home Alone. So Disney Plus is good too. Darkwing Duck, DuckTales. Shout out to Vinny Ochoa for donating the Cash App. Appreciate that earlier too. You can financially donate Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, or the usernames in the description row at the bottom of your screen. Or I prefer that better than Super Chat. Super Chat, they take 30% of that. But don't matter to me though. But yeah. Whatever he's talking about. I forgot just that quick. He said, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Shit been different since Rugg situation. Yeah, y'all niggas, the Portland Trailblazers of the NFL. To prank Bob Arum, whatever, got to Fox that issue. Because in a minute, if I'm Bob Arum, I'm going to either be another network, HBO Max or Stars. What do Stars got? And I ain't paying, it ain't nothing worth paying for Stars. Man, I watch BMF on my Fire Stick, so that ain't worth me paying for, especially I getting great quality. You gonna watch? Yeah, it came out today, didn't he? Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do. I got the you probably can hear the washer from downstairs. I got my girlfriend that bought a washer. She bought a washer liner, well, shower liner. So I threw it in the top in the washer real quick. I just bought it not too long ago. I did the bathroom. I rearranged the kitchen how she wanted. The only thing that got to be done is the floors. I just got to vacuum before everybody come tomorrow. You know, you got Miles. Nigga shit everywhere. He going to be in the basement tomorrow, though. He going to be in the kitchen tonight. He going to eat real good. He eat all the scraps. All the scraps. All the scraps. Looks like we might get Spence and Bud and look like the 2024. Stars got nothing. Depends on what you like. Power Book, I don't watch Power. That shit trash. I ain't want to watch BMF because of 50. I ain't gonna lie. But he did a good job on BMF. You know, but I tried to watch Power. Just didn't have no. Honestly, just didn't have no. I didn't like the acting. Amari Hardwick was the best actor on there. I just didn't like the acting. So it wasn't nothing about the writing. I just didn't like the acting. I don't watch Snowfall neither. Snowfall good. It's just something about it. Like I just don't feel a must need to watch it. Like the shows I must watch, like as far as that's in that genre, like I won't say genre, it's kind of like I watch Breaking Bad, not Breaking Bad, but Better Call Saul. But make sure I hit the thumbs up button. Better Call Saul. A lot of people don't like it, but I like shit that make me think. Yep. I tried to get into the Mayan Sons and Anarchy, didn't like it. Shit was boring. That's what you call boring. Harry, what's going on, my brother? Beautiful, beautiful kid. Beautiful. Keep making them babies. Keep making us a quarantine baby. You know, you look happy, bro. But yeah, man, we got He jumped Crawford. I ain't putting the title, but he jumped Crawford, jumped Earl Spence. Do I agree? I mean, I had Earl Spence number 1 as a welterweight. Yep, I had Earl Spence number 1. Honestly, man, thinking about it, you can go either which way. You can have him tied for number 1. You know what I'm saying? You can have. I mean, I don't see nobody else being higher. I mean, you want to make a case for Ugas, I guess. But I mean, shit is your opinion. I've been thinking since Bud's fought. What's really changed my opinion on Bud as far as a fighter, as a welterweight, was the Jeff Horn fight. What changed my opinion? He was always a great fighter. I always said that, no matter what he feel. But what changed my opinion about him as an overall, like as just a fighter, was the Felix Diaz fight. Because I thought Felix Diaz was gonna give him a run for his money. I love Felix Diaz, and man, his mama probably was crying. Good looking Rod. His mom probably was crying looking at that ass what he beat on him. I remember Curtis Stevens got iced by Lemieux. His mom was out there crying. I thought he was dead. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, go watch Curtis Stevenson and Dave Lemieux. Curtis Stevenson wasn't moving. Oh God. He said it is left all out. He on God, that nigga wasn't moving, bro. Go watch that. You can leave here and go watch it, man. I don't care if somebody we could go live. I don't give a fuck. Go watch that live. You can always watch a replay. Shit, I don't care how you watch it. What order you watching? So this is the top 10. You got Beta Bueb, which I got Beta Bueb over Steonis, over Danny Garcia, over Qdoba. So if I had to rank my list, I'll put Bud at 1, or him and Earl 1A, 1B. I say they equal. Or I put Bud, no matter how you want to see it. I say Bud 1. Spence, if we had to put a gun to my head, Ugas 3. If I'm being honest, Beta Bueb, I'll probably say Beta Bueb 5, Ortiz 4. I say Ennis 6. Not saying he won't beat Beta Bueb. I just think Beta Bueb had the better win. Then I say Ennis 7. Maybe, I mean, how you feel, man? I think maybe I'm a prisoner in the moment, but I mean, I say this: the 3 interchangeable. The next few, Ennis, Ortiz. I think Ortiz competition is a little better than Ennis. Beta Bueb and Alvarez. Those would be my next 4. Be my next 4 in any order. If we talking about off what I feel as a fighter, my 4th welterweight, just what I predict and what I look at the skill, just with the eye test. Ennis is my 4th in the division. And my 5th is Virgil Ortiz. And my 6th is Beta Bueb. And my 7th is David Alvarez. And I think Alvarez is a good fighter. Then 8, I say Qdoba. And then other fighters that's in the division, Sean Porter retired. I would say Custio Clay like 9 or 10. And I put somebody I was just looking at. I'll put Ellis really ain't been fighting nobody, so I can't really say, can't put him. So I said Qdoba, I said him, and then I probably put Ramos at 10. Yep, I put Ramos at 10. So my 10, like what I feel as my criteria with the eye test, I'll go Crawford and Spence. They could be right there, 1A, 1B, or 1-2, however you want to see it. Ugas 3, Ennis 4, Ortiz 5, 6 I go with Beta Bueb, 7 I go Alvarez, 8 I go Custio Clay, 9 I go Qdoba, and 10 I go Ramos. So that'll be my 10. I like Ramos. So salute to the chat, salute Southpaw Killer, Earl, No Smoke Spence. But Crawford, Crawford sparked Sean Porter. I mean, shit. They ain't never been done. We were just talking about it on Twitter. People saying it was premature. I had to watch it again. His legs were shaking. He was gone, but people gonna make an excuse. It's just that, like I said before, man. When Bud ain't gonna get his credit till he's retired, he in the Floyd Mayweather category. Whatever. Spence is in rare company. You know what I'm saying? He's a very elite company. Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson company. Them the only 2 fighters I can think of that was legitimately loved by everybody, by the majority of people, even if it's 51%. Earl Spence, whatever he did, was it, talking to all the media and giving everybody equal time or around equal time? Earl Spence, say what you want to say. He retired today. He's one of the very few black fighters that's beloved by the majority. It's only three. It's only three that I could think of. Spence, black fighters, by the way. Spence, Tyson, Leonard. Them the only ones I know that got their credit and they fanfare or got over credit or what they deserve and more than they deserve. Not less, not equal, at least equal or more, excuse me. So the only thing I could think of, bro. Maybe Sugar Ray Robinson, not sure how, he beating them too many white people. But them only three, and Deontay Wilder, Clarissa Shields, Terrence Crawford, Larry Holmes, Evander Holyfield. I don't know. Evander was kind of in the middle, you know what I'm saying? But them other ones for sure, some of the more hated black fighters that I can remember in my heyday. I say that, I won't say dislike, I guess. I think Wilder get a lot of hate, but Larry Holmes, man, he got hate because he beat up Muhammad Ali. What the fuck he was supposed to do? That's what I just want to know, man. He my favorite heavyweight, bar none. Bar none. He said it beyond. Okay, I really heard that one. He said, my honest, I really don't think there's someone for Bud to fight me. Yeah, of course, you could come up with names. I just want to see him and Spence. Something tells us me Ugas can upset Spencer Bud. He did beat Bud in amateurs, but I don't see it, bro. He don't move his hands enough. Let's Bud get old. He don't move his hands. Like Spence, the only reason he got a chance because Spence been out. But he don't move his hands enough for Bud. If he had more power, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But the thing about Bud, Bud don't throw. And if you can't keep up with his pace, I just think Ugas should be out of there. Difference between Pacquiao, shorter fighter. But he have a great game plan for Bud, bar none. Ishmael Salas might be the best in the game. Kofi Salute said, peace everyone in the chat. Said, smash the like button. Watch all the content and share on social media. Go subscribe to Kofi Universe. I'll put Thurman over Danny. Thurman ain't fought. I ain't even talking about Thurman, man. Trying to hear about Thurman. I don't care if he never fought again. I just like to hear him commentate on fights. That's it. Why they punched T.O. Dad? Did they punch him? I thought they pushed him or something. They punched him? You talking about yesterday, right? I thought it was like a push. It was a black fighter that was beating his ass in the ring because he dropped the N-bomb and T.O. didn't do nothing from what I heard. Bud, Earl, Ugas, Ortiz, Ennis. I can live with that. He said Thurman and Danny wouldn't be in my top 10. They done. Him, Bud, Earl, Boots, Ugas. I can't put Boots over a champion. I just can't do it. Ugas to get Ennis trouble while it lasts. Do you think Blue Way overrated? He talked like Spence can't do nothing without him. I think he kind of disrespectful. I just think he might be confident in his abilities. Hey man, I see that nigga get results though. He knows something, bro, about the body, bro. I'm not saying when he was strength conditioning for Spence, he was a different animal. I'll just say that when he was doing strength conditioning, I think he legit, bro. Legit. I don't let emotions, stop me from giving people their credit. He legitimate as a strength and conditioning coach. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his secret is, whatever his secret is, he legitimate. I can't take nothing away from his craft. And just because we disagree, it ain't like I don't mess with him. He cool. He seems like he's solid. That's that man's Earl. That's an emotional attachment there. He paid his bills. He paid him money. There's an attachment there. Straight up and down. It is what it is. Tank gets a lot of love too. Yeah, because he with Floyd. Tank ain't be loved like them fighters I named. He ain't nowhere near that level of fighter, so I'm not putting him there. He nowhere near none of them fighters. He ain't nowhere none of the fighters that's disliked. Nowhere near. Motherfucker fighting the Chitlin circuit. I thought Earl was the truth until Crawford came in the division and bullied him. Yeah, He said that was a push. Yeah, I thought it was a push too. What it do, Drizzy? Salute Desi. Glad you played for this live. Appreciate it. Hope you said hi. Makes sense. Now it's the money. She means the money. They hide behind money. That's what they do. They hide behind money. But he said, Spence was a fan of his saying he had to Lorme fight. He's on the Porterweight podcast. He said he came to another fight too. He said he was a fan, and then all of a sudden you want to come to my fights, and he said he'd take Ugas, Thurman, and Earl Spence in any order. He said they all don't got to be in a certain order. He said he'd take them back to back. My thing is, I'm not entertaining Thurman. I don't care what Thurman's resume say. I don't care what if Thurman don't bring 1 million pay-per-view buys. I don't care for Thurman. But you notice he named all three. He named all three. Hold on. He named all three. Hold on. He named all three PBC fighters. So we pretty much know where he's going. He named all three PBC fighters. Hold on, Ed. See if we get that link in there. Yeah, he named all three PBC fighters. So in his hit list, he said he don't want to be fighting until his late 30s or his 40s. He said he want those three guys, and like I said before, Ugas got a predicament, but it's some rumors going around that Ugas is gonna fight Earl next. So I mean, it is what money talk bullshit walk. Al Hammond just had to make a donation to the WBA congregation. He also said that Sean Giselle, I met him in Vegas. He worked for Fight Hype. Hopefully I didn't butcher his name. He said that Crawford asked him why Thurman had to wait 8 months for him to fight, and he said, Sean said, well, Thurman wanted to tune up, and then he wanted to get back in there. He said that Thurman believed in himself. He hopped right into the Crawford fight. Facts, you can't call me out and then say, well, in 8 months, if you ain't ready now, don't speak my name. That's just common sense. If you're not ready now, why are you calling me out? Well, I gotta wait all the way to the summertime. What's that? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Gotta wait till July. Then, you get into a fight, somebody hit your shoulder blade, your shoulder pop out, you injured, or your elbow, you injured for another fucking 2-3 years. Nobody got time to play with Keith Thurman, bro. I'm not entertaining Keith just because he an engaging speaker. You imagine Keith reading to the kids, Cat in the Hat, or Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat, whatever, man, Keith would be the truth. Very engaging speaker. I don't care if Keith in the gym or he eating only Negro on the planet eating green bean casserole and he ain't gonna be eating too much turkey on Thanksgiving. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if Keith don't never jump rope again, hit the bag again. I don't care if Keith don't ever have to weigh in again. Keith then lost that rapport with a lot of fans. A lot of fans. That's why he ain't on this list. Said TBH, I never thought Spence looked special. I never thought that he was an exceptional fighter. He's extremely ordinary. It may be true. Thurman needs 8 months. We gonna hobby? Yeah. He said we gonna see soon. Earl got to unify with Bud or Ennis or fight Ennis. Who number 2 in the IBF, number 4 in the Ring magazine. Now, I don't think he gets it past either guy, in my opinion. No, you gotta see it look like come back. He might get past Boots. It's early. Thurman is hilarious. Who do he think he is? He think he is. You bet. Wait on me or else. Like shit. My bus would have been pulled off on him. I like the old Keith. It wasn't no old Keith, man. It was what they say, money make you more what you already are. Keith was always this fighter inside. No matter when, unless it was Floyd Mayweather or Pacquiao, coming, Keith was always this person. Just the honest truth. Just, Keith got money, he got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Keith was always this guy. Think about that for a minute. He was always this character. He was always, no matter how motivated he was, fighting the regular guys and calling out guys. That's part of the process. That's what Jerron Ennis going through now. You supposed to call out the champions. You supposed to call out those caliber, those guys to let them know you coming. If you do or don't get those fights. But Keith Thurman was always the guy he been. Deep down inside. I was watching Sugar Ray Leonard Nomash yesterday, bro. And what made me a fan of Sugar Ray Leonard as a fighter was when he lost to Roberto Duran. Which, you could have made a case he won that fight, to be honest, And that's what made me, he was honest. His wife was honest. Said in the build-up, she thought he was scared. His ex-wife, his wife at the time. He thought Roberto Duran had him shook. He asked himself, man, he went to the corner and, he said, dude, I want to quit. Or I just want to fight myself. I want to fight out of it, And he said that, his fighter's pride would let him quit. He said he wanted to quit. He said literally, man, I wanted to quit, but he had pride, bro. He had, proud. He had pride, not just pride. He was proud. He had pride. His father, his brothers, his mother, his uncles, his great. He had pride. He was proud. Something wouldn't let him stop it. That's his best performance. I don't care what nobody say. That's his single best performance was a loss. Real talk. We learn more about Sugar Ray Leonard in a loss. You got fighters today going around talking about they pay-per-view stars and they established fighters when Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't established after he beat Rafael Benitez. Benitez will give anybody in this division, he beat 90% of this division, and he get the other 10%. Hell, he might be 100%. He wasn't legitimized in the boxing public after beating Rafael Benitez. Think about that. That's like Earl Spence not being legitimized in the division if he beat Terrence Crawford and vice versa. Think about that for a minute. He wasn't a legitimate fighter, to the public until he lost to Roberto Duran. Man, ain't shit wrong with losing. It's wrong when you don't get in the ring. It's wrong when you don't face your fears. And his wife said, I think he was scared. Hey, big, go watch the No Mas on 30 for 30. Pull it up. It's on ESPN Plus, or you probably can find on, it used to be on Netflix before they got it. But it's probably on YouTube. She said, I thought he was scared. He said, he called his wife like a bee or something like that, man. Roberto Duran, and think about this. He said he never said no mas, but most people said he said no mas. Think about this. He quit, right in the ring, and still is you can ask Blood, he still is recognized as the 10 best fighters that ever boxed. Think about that. This nigga quit. Imagine if he didn't quit. And he won. Roberto Duran probably go down as the single greatest boxer of all time, bro. It was in boxing history, outside of like Gary Tooney and Jack Dempsey and guys like that, and Jack Johnson, it didn't get no, and Sonny Liston, it didn't get no better than Roberto Duran. It didn't get no better than Roberto. And then also, Mike Tyson was amazing in that documentary. He was amazing, bro. It didn't get no better than the Roberto Duran. Trust me. He quit and still went down as a top 10 fighter of all time. Anybody top 10 that matter, Roberto Duran. And Floyd Mayweather basically say he the greatest fighter one of the greatest fighters that he's seen. He said, if I fought Roberto Duran, he said damn near had to be perfect. I'm paraphrasing. So, yeah. Roberto Duran will whoop everybody ass in this division. Blood might have a chance. You got to fight him. Ain't no boxer, Roberto Duran. What's up, Kofi?
Hey, PCJ, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Good. They don't know that. One old man, Roberto Duran running through everybody. 35.
He'll kill everybody.
Except the only person that people that got a chance is Pernell Whitaker. That's the only one I can think of that got a chance.
Whitaker.
I think Salvador Sanchez might have fought there. He might have a chance. And
maybe Mosley at 35.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mosley. Them the only three I could think of. Floyd, outside chance, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
He had an outside chance, but at 30, he probably gave Duran a better fight.
Yeah, I can agree with that at 30.
Yeah, he'd beat the shit out of Chavez, though. Roberto Duran,
hell yeah.
Walking shit out of Chavez.
Hey, that wouldn't go past 6 rounds.
Hell no. I know offense to Chavez. He'd beat the dog walking crap out of him, bro. People don't understand. Yeah, I'll pay for that. I'll pay $100 for that.
Man, please. They'll get it the first day.
You ain't lying. They have pre-ordered break. That'd be the greatest fight you ever seen. They say a lot of things about Chavez. He ain't no punk. You got to kill him. Mexicans, they like when you get hit and, if you
they like rock 'em, sock 'em. They like that.
They'd rather you go out there, except for these new Canelo fans, they'd rather you go out there get knocked out trying than dance and win.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't lying. Yeah,
but you know what? A couple of years ago, I want to say 2018, there were a lot of Mexicans, well, I only can speak in LA. They were rooting for Triple G to beat Canelo.
Oh, yeah, he's huge in Mexico. That's why they're going to be fighting there. We're going to see soon. Earl got a unified. Okay, I read it down. He said, Desi said, Keith is the lyrics, who the ever he think he is, best wet on me. Man, come on, man. All right, man. Keith a good speaker, bro. Keith should be a story time reader to kids, bro. He excel at that, too. Sound like the old Keith. He said, I don't like how Thurman think he can skip the line, but I'm a reasonable man. If I control boxing, I say Keith knock off Ortiz and Ennis and not give him a mandatory spot, but he don't got the heart. I mean, he ain't ranked in none of the top 10 sanction belt bodies, bro. Go look at it, look it up. So you better not duck me, son. That's because he didn't have no He didn't have no man. Come on, you think he would have pulled up on Crawford saying that? Even if you could put Crawford in that timeline at 47, no.
You know he'll get
Or Spence, man. Like,
Yeah.
nah, man, go fight Spence. Fight Spence in February, March. Prove if he fights Spence, I got an outside. And this is no inside knowledge. Thurman said he coming back next year. Spence said he coming back. People say I think Ugas got to do that tournament. If Earl and Thurman come back, you get my. I think about paying for that one. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I still watch it.
I will.
I still watch it. See, I mean, they really on the same. I mean, Thurman been out for extra year, but you know, Earl ain't fought since December. Plus, you got the eye injury. Why not? Go earn it.
There's 2 belts too.
Yeah, go earn it. Now, if that's anytime it's an 80-20 and 90-10 or 95-5 split, that should be that split versus for Earl. Earl should be having 95-5 split versus Thurman.
And nobody came and complain about that to say, oh, he don't deserve that or whatever. It's like whatever they negotiate over there, let them negotiate because he ain't bringing nothing to the table. Thurman, what he bringing? Just his mouth.
And then he drugged this nigga around for years. Hell yeah, man, shit.
He was the first person to do it. He was playing around the whole time.
Yeah, he was, but man, I tax Thurman, bro. I tax Thurman. If you don't show up, I want $1 million out your pocket if we don't fight. He said, Keith move like a light skin talk about green bean casserole, skip the line. I was like, green bean casserole. I ain't even shit niggas make. Some fighters can't train in silk seats. A lot of fighters can't.
Hagler said it.
He said Roy Jones my favorite.
Love Roy.
Clint Adams my favorite is Archie Moore, aka the Mongoose. Archie was a bad man. He said Thurman won a tune-up. That boy. Who
he gonna tune up though?
That boy Bud say. What he say?
He said if he don't believe in his skills, he don't believe in.
Yeah, you don't need no tune-up. You don't believe in your skills, then you can't call nobody out down the line.
But Sugar Ray Leonard came back after a 3-year hiatus. He came back.
Yeah, he did go around to Marvin Hagler, didn't he?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you believe in your skills, jump in there.
Yeah, I mean,
he talked about I'm in the gym right now by myself. Okay, that's good.
That nigga been riding that bike all year. Nigga been riding that same bike for a whole year and they had a fight day. Tell me I'm lying.
No, it's the same bike too.
It's the same bike, the same gym he been training out of. Come on, man. That nigga ain't post a boxing picture on his fucking page in like a year, bro. That nigga got the dog with the little doggy gate, and they got the Christmas tree, the wife, the kid. Man, Keith Thurman ain't thinking about. I'm mad at you, man, but come on, man. You just give people stuff to talk about. You ain't even you ain't ranked in the top 15 of any sanctioned belt body no more. So, I mean, like Crawford said, you know, Spence talking bullshit. This is so many contradictions. You're not a fan, but you came to 2 of my fights. Come on.
Hey, when he said that, I was like, damn, for real? Like, that's interesting.
Yeah, of course. It just duck tactics. That's all it is. It's duck tactics. Like, it's to the point where he, like, you know, they exhausted their options except for they fed boys. Like, man, if you still think that it's Bud fault, you sound dumb. It's no Bob Arum right now. Where Bob at? Bob Arum is Bob Arum is he free. I just wanna be free. Be free. The nigga said he should have kept the what he told my best power said he should have kept the old version was better.
Yeah.
He said the old version was better. Yeah, that shit, man. You know they coming out with an ODB like movie or TV show.
Yeah, I did a video about that it's a movie last week.
It's a movie, ain't it?
It's like a biopic, so I don't know if it's gonna be a series or not. But Brizzer said they halfway finished with it.
Oh yeah, they about to have the Wu-Tang.
They got a Wu-Tang universe. Yeah, they got because season 3 is gonna be the last season, but they're gonna expand off to like maybe like a Ray and Ghost spin-off, like stuff like that.
Out the locks.
Oh yeah, I want to see. That'd be a good one.
You got to throw Cap in there though.
Yeah, to even it out.
And Cap went crazy on Iron Man. Oof.
And you know, Ghost said that's his worst album.
Who? Okay.
He said because I didn't know till one of my subs said in the comment section because he just found out he had diabetes. That's why. And he was depressed.
Oh, he was going. Earl might not be the same fight. Fuck around and get outboxed by Ugas. Ugas like sitting right in front of you though. Ugas give you opportunity to beat him. Ugas sit right in front of you. Donald Trump's a clown.
Man, F that fool. That fool took a picture of Rittenhouse. I saw that shit.
Yeah, man, clown.
I think the way people underestimating Ugas, I mean, even though he beat Pacquiao, you never know what can happen in the fight now, because especially, you know, everybody thinking like, okay, if I take Ugas, I'm going to run through him. What happened if Ugas run through him? So that's what I was trying to tell somebody on Bushido channel the other day. I was like, you don't know what can happen in the fight. You want your favorite fighter to win. They can get beat. I've seen it so many times in history. All my life I've been seeing, oh, I know he going to win tonight. Like, damn, he lost?
Well, never more prevalent than this era. More relevant. Yeah, never more out, man. Come on, never more relevant, bro.
Look how long me and you and so many people waited for Mayweather and Pacquiao. Pacquiao took a couple of losses. One was controversial with Bradley. He got knocked out by Marquez. We was like, damn, look at this. He was fighting, though. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it took his money, and it hurt the money. I guarantee you it did.
Yeah.
Had they went on and fought first, man, they could have made way more money. But I don't believe Mayweather Pacquiao look like a fucking machine.
No, he didn't want that smoke.
No, Pacquiao look like a machine, but he was fighting dudes that was drained though. So
yeah,
he's looking fast.
He fought Cotto. What was that? 144, 145.
Yeah, Cotto didn't even win the fight before that fight. He really lost to Joshua Clottey too. If you watched the Clottey fight, he really lost. He wasn't the same fighter after that Margarito.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't the same fighter. That was a great mystery. That Cotto would have gave Floyd before that. He gave Floyd Mayweather everything he wanted.
Because he was touching Mayweather in 2012. He was touching him. Like, damn, look at Cotto.
Yeah. That nigga jab was a problem.
Yeah.
If it's true, Crawford showed up at Spence house and did donuts outside his house, and they called the cops.
No, he ain't showing me this. Hell nah.
That nigga called the cops.
Not even his personality show up to somebody.
And then Muhammad Ali show up at Sonny Liston house or some shit like that.
Yeah. He was talking shit outside.
He said, I'm gonna fuck you up. He said, I'm gonna you up at BMFW. He said a great rap show would be about cash money. A lot of those early cash money, man, they were serving BG and dope, and they paying him. Birdman was paying him a coke. Birdman, shiesty dude. Only reason I didn't want to see it because all the money go to Birdman. Somebody said I forget. He was sitting on the mattress of hundreds, like literally like a mattress of $100. He was laying on it. He gave his family like $20 or $50 and told them niggas bring back the change from McDonald's.
Damn,
old nigga, bro.
I want to see a no limit, like a series. That'll be tight.
Yeah, they got their own little universe going too. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Salute. He said, "You're right. Mikey Garcia just lost to Sandor Martin." Yeah, I see that ass whooping coming.
Hey, Town just said if Crawford can get a Spence or like a Thurman, he should fight Mikey Garcia next to him and park him.
Yeah.
He said, because Town said since Mikey said, "Oh, I'll fight Crawford." If he's not with Bob, okay, he's not with Bob no more. And he said he should just go ahead and park him.
And the only thing about that, Mikey got real power though, bro. That's the only risk. Mikey is a legitimate puncher. Like he punch harder than Spence, punch for punch. He might punch harder than everybody, punch for punch. He just don't throw a lot of punches. Fighting Mikey is a risk because he literally can punch. Don't matter what you say, he literally. Only reason he couldn't find Sandor Martin because he was moving, but if Mikey catch you, he put your lights out. Why do you think Spence kept his hands home? One thing Crawford said, he said Mikey can punch.
No,
you
Crawford
see what he did to
that.
Jesse Vargas.
Yeah,
hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
He wore Jesse Vargas' ass out.
Yeah, he did. I watched that fight too.
You can't sit there in front of Mikey Garcia. It's too much of a risk fight to him. I say that. I mean, because for anybody fight Mikey Garcia, which you don't, the reward is nothing. In the risk, the risk is high. He can punch,
and Mikey ranked in what, the WBC, but he not. I don't know how, but there's no risk. There's no real reward beating Mikey Garcia. He ain't really done nothing at welterweight, so why fight him?
You want Thurman fight his ass? How about that?
Yeah, you know what, you on to something. Him versus Thurman is a good fight. I think that's the way Thurman get his name back in the pot.
I want to throw shit but body shots if I was him.
Oh yeah, you know Mikey go.
Mikey, I want to throw shit.
Mikey go. If I'm Mikey, I go high guard and walk right to him.
Damn son,
don't duck me, son.
Quit. We were talking good shit on Bushido live yesterday. Shout out to Bushido.
Yeah, I love Bushido channel. It's growing too, man. I'm happy for that.
Yeah, that's good. I was chopping it up earlier. He said the only reason why Mayweather and Cotto was close because Cotto was not a natural 54-pounder in 2012. I mean, he never became a natural 54 pounder, so it really mattered. He never was a 50. He never was a 60 fighter.
Oh, Cotto?
Yeah, he never was.
Neither him or Floyd was.
Yeah. It just was money grab. Oscar was.
Yeah, Oscar was
old.
Oscar kind of small for
No, I think it was like
for 47. I'm talking about.
I think Oscar was big as shit. Oscar, he started off at 30 or some shit. Like Oscar was fucking damn near like 6 feet, bro. Oscar he just closed down. Like Trinidad went up to like light heavy. Like didn't he go to like light heavyweight or some shit, cruiserweight?
I thought 68 was the highest he went.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, that nigga been.
Hey, real quick, did you guys hear about the recently Eddie Hearn got into a discussion with Andrade's mom? I don't know if you guys covered this.
Yeah, we talked about it the other day.
Yeah, okay. And Eddie Hearn, man, was spitting out facts, man. Look at that, man. Her mom was all telling about Leon Smith, but then he started bringing up Jacobs. He started bringing up.
You just naming title holders though. You could cherry pick title holders. Not saying he did. You can.
But has Andrade ever? Let me tell you, has Andrade ever unified, or has Andrade ever?
He never had an opportunity.
He just did bad business. Like Charlo, like you could say, well, Jamal never unified. You know, Al Hammond can make any fight that he want to make.
Why doesn't he make Charlo versus Andrade then?
You know why? That's the question. Is rhetorical.
You know why?
He's left-handed.
Why does what do you call it? Andrade have to call out Canelo if Canelo's 168? Why does he want him to come down? Why doesn't he go up?
Whoa! Time out.
He
had an opportunity to fight. Canelo ducked Andrade at 154.
He's new.
No, Eddie Hearn put a statement out there.
No.
He's new to boxing. He's new.
No. He could have fought.
I'm sorry, guys, man, but you guys are wrong about that, man.
Hold on.
Hey, who did he fight last, man? He fought an Irish bum.
Time out. CJ, can you please get this guy the facts, please?
No, man. It's just
those are facts.
No, it's not.
He just did bad.
He's new to boxing.
You guys are novice, man. You guys are novice to boxing. Hey, okay. Hey, his last.
Hold on. Let me say this. He just did bad business, bro. I mean,
there is no bad business, man. He knows what he's doing. Andrade knows exactly what he's doing.
Whoa, no, stop it. Because when Andrade got stripped at 54, and why did Canelo go down?
I don't talk about that. He's just to the point where, like, why Charlo don't fight him? Did it's not Andrade. Charlo said he crossed the street for him.
Why does Charlo say that he was ducking him?
Who said that?
Charles the one that's saying that Andrade ducked him.
We already know that, man. He said that.
That's what he said.
He said that he didn't fight. He pulled out my brother. What your brother got to do with Demetrius Andrade?
I don't know the beef between them two, but that's what they're talking about. They're going back and forth. Andrade's talking about one thing. Charlo's saying exactly. They haven't made the fight. But look at Canelo though. Canelo's fighting under. Even though you're saying that he's cherry picking, but you have to think about it this way.
No. I said you can say he was cherry picking. Never said he was cherry picking. I said you can make a case.
How are you going to make a case against undefeated fighters? How are you going to make a case against?
Who was Caleb
Plant that he fought?
Okay, Caleb Plant. How's the cherry picking on him?
Who has Caleb Plant fought?
Well, to get a belt, he has to get.
Who did he fight?
He's undefeated.
Who did he fight?
Okay, let me tell you this. Who did Andrade fight?
He fought
Andrade's trying to fight you. He fought Montrose.
No, he didn't fight Triple G. Another thing too.
He fought
hold on real quick. Let me give you my point right here. Andrade, who was his last fight?
Who was that guy he fought?
Irish, an Irish bum. None of you guys even know his guy. Nobody knows who this guy is.
He stepped up. Why nobody else stepped up?
He stepped up. Hey, so Caleb Plant stepped up.
Caleb Plant, what?
So you're saying that Irish guy stepped up.
Hold on. But Willie Nelson better than anybody that Caleb Plant fight. Did he not beat?
No,
Did he not stop Tony Harrison? Did he not stop Tony Harrison?
Let me ask you this. Do you feel that Irish guy that Andrade fight? Do you think that he'll beat Caleb Plant?
And then at the end of the day, bro, like he getting what he can get. We need to see him fight Charlo.
Who the next fight? I agree with you. Charlo definitely needs to fight against Andrade.
Hold on. I'm not advocating fight Canelo. All I'm saying is then who the next guy at 160 need to fight? We know you're not fighting Triple G.
And Canelo ain't even at 160. So why are we talking about him? Just know.
I mean, Canelo Eubanks can step up
for years.
For years. For like what 4 years now? He could have been fought Andrade.
Yeah, they could have fought at 54
to 60.
They could have did undisputed at 60 in 2019, and he don't believe this. He just forgot the whole 2019. Then this guy just forgot 2019.
But you got to think about it like this. Canelo started at 154, right? Moving
No,
up.
47.
147. Okay, let me reiterate that. 147. Andrade stayed at his division for how many years?
No, listen to this. He won the belt from Jacobs in 2019 May. Andrade was not fighting nowhere near there. They did not fight the end of 2019. Canelo fought Kovalev after Kovalev went to war with Anthony Yard. That's a fact. Canelo left 160, never came back. That's a fact.
Well, why did he leave 160 though? He went up to
David Benavidez lost his belt.
No, so you guys are coming to you guys are speculating because look,
that's
you have
not
to think
speculating, bro.
Yeah,
because he left 154 to go.
Kovalev,
He left 160 to go to 154 to get Andrade's belt to fight Liam, whatever the fuck his name is. After Andrade dropped it,
he got stripped due to inactivity.
Yeah.
Then he
No. Don't even take it that far back. Take it to 2019. 2019, Canelo left 160, never came back to fight Kovalev. That was not fresh.
It's risk though. It is risk.
But he was not fresh, and he knew.
You're right.
Kovalev was not fresh. He was not ready for that, and he got smoked.
What?
He got knocked out by Andre Ward
too. He wasn't fresh when if he wasn't fresh, he would have never taken the fight.
What?
Why would he take
that
the
fight
fight?
was signed. That fight was signed
August,
before
bro.
the Anthony Yard fight was even made.
Why did he agree to it though?
Because he needed money. Because he was slapping women up.
So why are they pretty up? No, it's not that he needed money. He felt like he could defeat it, Canelo.
Slapped a woman up, and he allegedly beat her dog too. That's why. That's why he took the fight, bro.
But just for that, man, a boxer, or a fighter / fighter, whatever you want to call it, they know the career path. They know that if they have to choose this fight, they know the risk of it. They can't say because they needed money. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He chose that fight because he felt that he could defeat him.
It was a rumor. It was a rumor that
What
he
is
got
your
12.
comeback?
He knocked out Kovalev, something that Andre Ward never would do.
Excuse me? Andre Ward knocked out Kovalev. What are you talking about?
No, he didn't.
What are you talking about?
Did he knock it? Okay, did he beat him in fashion like Canelo did? Canelo messed him up more than
Canelo just magically knocked him out, like out of nowhere.
Magically knocked him out in the 11th round.
Yo, guys,
he was walking straight to those punches.
I get it, guys. I get it.
Hold on.
He's trying to get us off topic. Believes that Santa Claus is real.
All right,
and
man.
That
we gotta get on. We gotta get on topic, bro.
It's all good, man. Hey, when you got haters like you guys right here on YouTube, man, hey, that's what it is, man. It keeps the spice going. It's all
for me. You taking
get off Canelo's
taking us
nuts.
back like 2 months ago, bro. Like, man, we get on that topic.
He just started watching boxing because soon as you said
he said he had
he didn't have shit to say.
He just trolling, bro.
He didn't have shit to say once I said the 2019. This man didn't have shit to say.
I wanted to just ask him how
it's over with. It's over.
Whatever.
It's over with.
I'm sorry, CJ, for
Cinnamon. He said he ate 475 Vargas and knocked. It was close. Vargas picked up rounds. Mikey had a broker gun shy also. Broner been gun shy since Madonna took him to the wire.
Yeah, what's wrong with AB? Alcoholic bastard. I mean,
he's in my pocket. Bitch, I got 10 hands on me.
Don't be surprised if AB versus Keith Thurman is his next fight.
Who, Broner?
Yeah.
Would that be a big fight? You think that would be a big fight, CJ?
It'll be a big fight on Ellie Setback's YouTube channel.
I'll watch, but I'm
Ellie Setback.
Reporting.
Y'all talking about Vargas and he damn near lost that fight. He did. He talking about what fight? What fight, Vargas? Oh, it's Mikey Garcia? Yeah, for sure. He damn near lost that fight.
AB versus Amir Khan.
Amir Khan fighting Kell Brook was, they said, February 19th.
You lying?
Yeah, that's a rumor.
It's finally happening.
I still watch.
Allegedly, I still watch it.
Yeah, I still watch.
He's gonna give him a chocolate brownie.
I'll kind of be pulling for like Kell Brook, bro, because Amir Khan was ducking, bro.
Me too. Oh yeah, for sure. Because he knew he was gonna get knocked out.
This is last payday. He can't go nowhere else, bro.
He said, "I'm gonna give him one of these nice."
He might come back versus Keith Thurman. He might fuck Kell Brook up tomorrow. That nigga might.
Imagine he give CJ. Imagine he give him his signature 15-piece and just knock Kell Brook out.
Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook got more in the tank than him.
Oh yeah, Bud. After that Bud fight, he was done.
He quit. Amir Khan.
He did that Gamboa. She right. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, man. That was ducking. Only person fought Gamboa down there was Salido. I think and Juan Lopez. I'm the only two that everybody else was ducking.
Crawford too.
Yeah, except for Brandon Rios, Mikey Garcia, he didn't want to fight.
Wait, didn't Mikey duck Lomachenko to fight Spence?
Yeah.
Too? Did we already say that? Oh yeah.
Yep.
He disappointed. After that, that's when I stopped fucking with him.
Man, that was rap for me, bro. I'm glad Charlo taking the rematch. Yeah, he wanted the rematch in LA or Vegas, but they put it in Houston.
But wouldn't it have made? Don't he get more bread tax wise?
Yeah, outside of yeah,
because LA is a big.
Yeah.
I understand Vegas because
he ain't no pool there. He ain't fighting nobody else who will pull neither. So
he probably wanted Chris Brown to walk him out.
Yeah, some shit like that,
man.
It me?
Is it Charlo?
I'll say this: Chris Brown is talented, bro, as far as with the pen and entertaining.
No, I agree. Don't get me wrong.
He's definitely entertaining. His pen crazy though. His pen is bananas, bro.
Yeah.
He said Canelo has beaten more champions past 12 months than Andrade his whole career.
Oh my god!
Cool. I mean, at the end of the day,
congratulations. Yes. Okay.
Whoopi, you want payday? What you want? You want to be part of his PR team? You want to be a part of his PR team?
At the end of the day, everybody want to see him fight Benavidez. So I mean,
does he want to fight Benavidez? I don't know.
Of course, he don't want. For whatever reason, he don't want to fight Andrade. It is what it is. I mean,
Cinnamon Sugar vacated his belt. Well, yeah, he did. Thank you, Destiny.
He did it twice. He did it twice.
Did twice, 2 times.
And 160.
Thank you, Destiny.
He fought for Andrade when he dropped his belt, but same shit. He said Canelo been doing the same shit. It is what it is. I mean,
everybody know that shit by now, man.
Andrade has been blackmailed by Al Heyman since he broke the deal fight Jamil. Well, one of the reasons
I don't even.
One of the reasons he said
was I think it's them fighters.
One of the reasons he said that Charlo was getting more money than him. I think that's the real reason. I thought the video Cho
because he was the champion at the time, right?
Yeah, appreciate the cash app, man. Video Cho can cash app me CJ Good 313 PayPal link in description. Venmo CJ Good 313. Andrade dug Lara and Charlo. Well, I can't really say he dug Lara. I can't say that. But nobody knows the honest truth. I mean, what Lara
didn't he call out?
Him and Lara can fight.
Andrade went to Charlo press conference. I mean, post conference. Remember and said, "Man, you ain't been fighting. I want to fight." Remember that when he beat Williams? Was it Williams? Hold on. Remember he KO'd whatchamacallit? Damn. I can't. It was like 2016. And
J-Rod.
There we go. J-Rod. He went to the post conference like, "What's up? You ain't gonna fight me?" Y'all remember that?
That's when he moved up.
Yeah.
That's when he moved up.
Like, I'll fight you in the street.
I'll fight you in the street. What a response. What a response.
You fight me for free, huh? Okay.
Okay. You don't want to fight for money, huh?
He said, dude came in talking about everything and nothing. Yeah, he just
they out there like that. You can't control them.
Eddie Hearn, no.
I'm sorry for getting so aggressive with big fights.
Yeah, true. 68-pound division weak. I agree. You're not saying nothing. 60 is a dead division. Championships are not fighting. Champions not fight each other. Like I said, CJ, that one bad business decision by Andrade when he signed with JC to break his deal with Al Heyman killed him. So Eddie Hearn signed him. He wasn't making no money. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Did he ever fight? Did he fight in Rhode Island his last fight?
He fought in New Hampshire.
Okay. Never mind. I thought it was
same thing.
Yeah.
Who Evans, Liam Smith, Callum Smith, Ivy Uterman, come on, Sittleman, been pound for pound cherry pick for years. Facts.
They're gonna give him a pass for that though. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, Chavez should try a pass. Chavez shouldn't have had one fan after the Pernell Whitaker fight.
Oh no, that was that still obsessed me till this day.
And then rematch that nigga. Like, man, come on, man. And Mildred Taylor, some people think that Mildred Taylor was a gift by Richard Steele.
Oh, bro, that still makes me mad when I watch that fight.
I watched that fight one time in my life, and I will never watch it again.
And people, Mildred Taylor went on to become a champion at welterweight too. Most people don't say that. Became a champion again. Well, why Canelo last 5 opponents not fighting each other since y'all talking about his resume?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Uterman, Callum Smith. Who else is in there? Billy Joe, Caleb Plant. I wouldn't mind seeing Caleb Plant, Billy Joe.
Yeah. I think Caleb Plant beats him.
I really don't care if I see Caleb Plant fight again.
Me neither.
So
that's why I don't.
Solid,
that and plus Caleb Plant that if Billy Joe beat him, Black Lives Matter would be all over Billy Joe.
Do y'all want to see Andrade move up to 168?
I mean,
I want him to stay at 160 to fight Charlo. To be honest,
I'm excited for the Benavidez Lemieux fight. That's what the fight I want to see.
Oh yeah,
I feel like Benavidez gonna kill him.
Man, Lemieux got that bomb though. Pow!
Dude, but I feel like Benavidez
ain't got no defense. It's 50-50 in my mind. If they Lemieux at least 50% of what he was with the power, he got fast. That's gonna be a good fight. Who was the Mexican dude? That's what he was, Mexican.
Yeah, he was Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's some dude. I ain't gonna. Never mind. Let me be quiet. I'm about to say something.
Let's not go there, Coach.
Leonis is on Mark Ugas. Can we get that bet on here? Because you jump on and can we get a bet? I'll bet whatever you want to bet.
Oh, Stanionis is going to Merck. Ooh.
Oh no!
What round? What round?
He lost to Delorme.
He lost to Delorme, bro. I think
Ugas. They robbed Delorme, man.
They did, and that should have been Stanionis getting knocked out by Ugas, about Boots.
Facts.
It's so how come Andrade
Boots gonna stretch him?
Andrade just got there. Like, damn, how many fights Andrade had at 160? He just got there. Like, damn. Like, I mean, why you got to move to 68? Earl Spence got to move up.
The only way Andrade should move up to 168 if he has a title shot with Benavidez. That's the only reason he should be moving up.
Yeah. What the fuck
it has to be worth it.
Andrade and Charlo both got food on their plate still that they ain't even finished. They ain't touching a minute. They got.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah.
He said Quigley was a decorated amateur. Y'all give Loma the respect, but nobody else. Yeah, because they keep throwing that shit in your face every time it's come from commercial break.
Yeah, Kovalev literally had 2 months.
That is true. He did have 2 months.
I said we ain't hyping up Quigley. What you talking about? You hyped up Ivory Uterman and Rocky Fielding and Caleb Plant. Come on, how many white fighters that? How many white?
That was who was on here, Jimmy Johns.
Whoever it is, how many white fighters that?
He named that his name.
How many white championship fighters have Ugas on the championship level? Ugas, Spence, and Crawford. Canelo fought like white fighters to fight. Man, I ain't even seen no white fighters in forever, bro.
Yo, Canelo ran through a slew of white fighters.
Yo, I just quit.
European tour.
He went on a Euro tour and stopped in the hood. His last stop.
Man, finding a good
Las Vegas.
Hey, finding a good white fighter is like the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Them niggas is rare, bro.
Canelo proved that he the most supreme white fighter.
Then he put a Turkish fighter out his ass.
Oh, COVID.
Then he fought a cancer survivor. Shout out to Anthony Drill that survived cancer. Danny Jacobs.
Yeah,
that nigga finding the most unique.
He not from Brooklyn at all.
But no, he got down on Charlo's though. You got to give him his respect.
I do give him his respect.
He should come on to that special ed and that Crooklyn joint. That song is tough.
Oh yeah, Crooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah, somebody from Brooklyn should come on to that shit. That shit is tough.
That'll be hard as
not Danny Jacobs. Not Danny Jacobs.
No. He don't deserve that.
He don't got killer.
He got Angela Simmons and he got the Charlos robbed the legend.
I don't give it Angela Simmons.
What more gangster is that?
I'm sorry. Nope. I don't know.
What more gangster is it to pony
He don't
down
got that killer instinct in him.
What you mean? He killer robbed them niggas. Come on.
Yeah, he got street people.
Fine. What you say? He came up in the most dangerous neighborhood in New York City, damn near. Come on, man. What you talking about? He did,
but I mean, he whooped my ass. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, he better stop talking before he show up in Long Island.
He can show up wherever he want. I'll give him my address. Hit me.
Yeah, right.
Hit me.
They gonna throw your ass in the water.
He can do whatever he wants. Guess what? I'm suing.
You ain't gonna be talking to suing. You see how he ponied down on the Charlo twins? The most gangsters. He said the most gangsters niggas. He said Ice Cube was the family man. He was the most gangsters.
Wait. He said, you talking about gangster? He said he was so gangster. He said I used to have dreams about him coming in my house and robbing my whole family.
That's funny, isn't it?
The dude that do family movies.
He said, "Nah, little man, you don't understand." Yo, most def is.
They definitely predicted what's going on in hip hop.
Oh yeah, he's Young Thug.
Last performances was okay. He fought Quigley. What you want me to do about him fighting Quigley? I can't do nothing about that. Quigley stepped up when Canelo didn't step up. Shit.
What he supposed to do? To fight nobody? Sit around?
Yeah, just sit on the shelf. Oh yeah, I'm just a champion. He gonna get stripped again.
Yeah, better keep fighting. Whoever wins from Grand Figure 4 should fight Rais Aleem. Yeah, he from Muskegon. Hey, Figueroa already talking about moving up, so you already know
he might lose. He
already talking about moving up.
I don't think Figueroa could be.
If O wasn't that strong, I'd probably be like he's 50-50.
But I think he's gonna box circles around that fool.
Oh yeah, because he was taking those body shots. He felt those body shots in the first fight. That's why
I'm telling you, man. They ain't even the best. They not gonna fight the best nigga at 122. I tell you that right now.
Who that is?
Man, the nigga that beat up Donnie Rahman.
Oh yeah.
They ain't fighting him, so I don't care what they do. Major John Abdulalev, they not fighting him.
Oh, you don't think
Hell
you
no.
you don't think Fulton will?
Man, you don't hear them niggas talking about undisputed?
Where Inoue at?
He's at 122. No, 118, right?
Yeah, he's division down.
Yeah, 118.
I thought Inoue was right there.
This nigga is the dispute. This is why they don't want to move up. This is the dispute. Hold on. When is Inoue gonna move up?
Oh,
He just moved up before. This is the dispute. This is the reason why no undisputed at 122. PBC. If somebody else cross the street, they gonna get beat. I'm telling you, he will destroy anybody in PBC.
What is his name? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Marjana, Abdakadu, whatever.
Akmal.
Man, they was telling Danny Roman, don't take that fight. I didn't know why they said that until like round 2. I said, oh yeah, I wouldn't have fought that nigga neither.
What's his record, CJ?
Nigga undefeated like 7 fights. Hold on.
I've never seen him fight.
Yeah, me either. That's what I'm saying.
Man,
Never seen him fight.
Beast. I've only seen
look at
this nigga.
Roman.
He crazy. Look, he 10-0.
10-7 knockout. Okay.
And cold blood.
When he turned pro?
He already got 2 belts.
Damn, already?
How many years he been pro?
He beat the shit out of Danny Roman for both of them. He got the IBF and the WBA.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's 27.
When's his
And
next
what
fight?
network is he attached to, CJ? DAZN?
He debuted in 2018.
What network though?
He fought Danny Roman on his own.
Oh,
And
so
he just fought.
Yeah, he just fought.
He just fought. I missed that one. He fought on the
Last week?
He fought last weekend. Shit.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
And
who call was that?
Demetrius Andrade.
What's up, TBE?
Callie Reese fought on there. Yeah, I knew she fought. Khalil Cole got a draw. Oh, what's going, man? What's wrong with you? You can't be getting draws that early, nigga. But yeah, that nigga's a beast.
So he the baddest man at the division.
Bar none.
Okay.
Fulton definitely got a chance for sure. Fulton might could get him, but I think he could get him. But yeah,
I'll be pulling for Fulton. You know why? Because he's a brother.
Yeah, I like Fulton, but I'm pulling for the other.
Wow. I'm calling town right now.
Lopez didn't fight him.
It's just certain fighters that you like watching fight. It ain't nothing to do with he black
this is the
or he
truth
white.
because I'm not gonna lie. I like Marcus Brown. I met him a couple times, but
y'all seen at the Barclays Center.
Yeah, me
right
too.
In the middle. He worked right through the door.
I'm going for what's his name?
Either way, I'd be happy. I just put it to you that way. I ain't got a dog in the race.
I don't.
Either way, I'd be right. But I like the way old boy fight. I really do. Good fight. Lopez didn't fight Gamboa because he got beat by. Yeah. He didn't fight Gamboa. I'm drunk. Yeah, he didn't fight Gamboa. I think about Salido. They all well. Yeah, he didn't fight. Yeah,
thank you, Destiny.
Bob Arum didn't make that fight.
Thank you, Destiny.
I ain't talking about Andrade no more, man. Jimmy John, you gonna be working at Jimmy John's.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see Canelo move down. He ain't gonna move down. Canelo not moving down.
I'm not speaking on Canelo no more. That's a bad word. I don't care about Cal Smith. I don't care. He said Jay Boxing is a passion. Thank you. He said good vibes.
Love it.
He said every time PBC cross the street, they get ran over.
They like 0-8.
Or somebody come across, or somebody come across the street and beat their ass.
On their own network.
Lomachenko came over.
And Lomachenko started that whole trend. Went over there and said, "I'm gonna go whoop on Gary Russell."
Actually, it was Vanes Monterose. He crossed over and fought Lara. That was the Vanes Monterose and Lara won us the worst fight ever on network television since they fought. There's no fight worse than that fight. None.
Oh no, CJ. The only you know what? Gary Russell made up for it though when he beat JoJo.
Oh yeah, JoJo.
Remember he crossed the street.
JoJo made that nigga earn that.
Yeah, he did. And Gary Russell was tired. He gonna act like he wasn't. He was winded that whole fight.
What's your take on 1, 2, 3?
Your take on 1, 2, 3.
You're usually winded when you're getting beat. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting punches landed on you, you get kind of weak. So Gary Russell, that was a good fight with him and
JoJo, right?
He said Steone's gonna take the bag and step aside. You're probably right. Either way, I watch who got Spence, but they not getting my money out of me. Bernardo,
but they not getting my money.
Are they fighting?
I don't know. He just said they might step aside. He insinuating.
Who said that?
No. He just saying that's what he think.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. You got MTK Global back in standing.
Don't matter. MTK Global like money too, don't they?
They got money. That's the whole point.
Al Heyman controlled the WBA. He took Tank. He made Tank fight for the belt, stripped the original champion, and fought a dude coming up off a loss. Come on. I can do magic.
I was in the building for that one.
I can do it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was in the building too for that one.
Yeah, CJ was there.
that night, man. That's a fucking story off it. That whole night for me, that's a story. That's the time.
CJ and your boy Kofi.
Yeah, I met Gary Russell that
night. Cue ball.
Yeah, I met Gary Russell that night. That's the night that snitch boy started shooting at the Barclays Centers at Casanova 2 times.
That guy.
Yeah. It took me like a good 30 minutes to get out there, bro.
Word?
Yeah, man, shit. It took me a long time to get out the Barclays Centers that night. I was supposed to meet up with somebody, but it was too late.
Oh, you know who? I told you Chris Douglas Roberts was there, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I went to the Buffalo Wild Wings. She fucked my order up.
Nigga go to Brooklyn to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, it was right there. You walk right across. Like, where else I was supposed to go? See, I was trying to get on the train.
Right, CJ.
Where else I'm supposed to go? Where else I'm supposed to go? If the train right there, I'm walking. Like, where else I'm supposed to go?
Man, you supposed to. Yeah, these are.
I'm supposed to walk on the street like we get a sandwich.
TB.
Oh.
How you feel about Ring Magazine making Crawford #1 welterweight now?
I made him #1 a long time ago.
I mean, me too.
I could have told you that answer before you asked.
Yeah, I was about to.
I told you that answer.
He been #1 for me ever since he came to welterweight.
Yeah.
Ever since he got there, he was #1. And then after Spence started ducking like a duck, then I mean.
Let me ask you the real question, real quick. Do you think Spence running out the arena had anything to do with Crawford jumping him?
Jumping him?
Jumping him to #1 in the Ring Magazine ratings.
No, I mean, just the fact that he knocked out Porter made him #1. I mean, to a lot of people, but I mean, a lot of our people had him #1 already anyway. Most people that know boxing had him as #1 in the welterweight.
Can I ask you a question too, TB? Because I've heard somebody told me this, and I totally disagree. Do you think that Sean Porter was out of his prime fighting Terence Crawford?
They're both the same age.
Everybody looks out of the prime when they fight Terence Crawford. That's the problem. Everybody look like they, look different when they fight Terence Crawford. He's different, like Sean Porter said. He's different. So, he make everybody look bad. That's just the way it is.
And to me, for the first 4 rounds, Sean Porter looked like the best Sean Porter I've seen in a while.
Porter's looking good.
Yeah, he was looking good.
They both had around the same layoff, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, Porter was August, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, same layoff. Yeah.
Around the same time. I'm surprised they put
good. I don't care. Nobody say, man. That was one of Crawford's toughest fights.
It's cool that they did an interview on Porter podcast afterwards. And
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that.
That was a good interview.
The Spence fight is gonna look just the same way. Only thing is gonna end earlier.
4. It's ending in 4.
Hey, TB. Destiny, you gotta turn off your TV.
Did you see the video that's been going viral? Crawford's in the corner at the end of the 9th round, and he's asking somebody a question. I think it was
Kofi. I told you he said it. I told you.
And he was like, "Hold on, I'm down." And he was like, "Hold on, what?" And he was like, "Can I go?"
How?
And he was like, "All right."
Can I go get him?
He went out there and started. That's what I'm saying. Like, so he can turn on that quick when he wants to.
He was
I keep saying to you guys, like I was saying before, Crawford, he was having fun in that fight. You gotta watch this fight closely.
He was playing with him.
Yeah, a lot.
Did you?
Many
TBE, I know you seen when he looked at. He was like, "Oh, that's how we gonna fight." Remember when Porter had hit him with a good 2-piece? He caught him with a good shot, and he smiled afterwards.
He said himself. He said, "I would just let him do what he want to do, and then after that, I just went there and take care of business." So basically, he let Porter get his shit off, and Porter tried, and Porter did some good work in there, but eventually Bud just shut him down. Like that's just the way it is. It was going to be any different, But Porter put up a good struggle. I mean, he fought
a good struggle.
That's messed up, man.
But the thing is, though, and this is why I look at Sean Porter as a Hall of Famer, because Sean Porter never shied away from fighting Terence Crawford.
Yeah, probably away from fighting nobody.
That's not really true.
From anybody.
Well, I mean,
I think he wanted. Wait, TV, before you go. I think he wanted to make sure his bag was right.
Not even that. It was Al blessing. That's all it was. Al gave him the blessing.
Well, he was cashing out. So
it don't
matter. It don't matter. Al just gave him the blessing. He said, "You go ahead." On the contract, and say they can't do nothing without Al signing off on it. So shit.
I have a question though. Like, why is it that Spence last fight he did 200K pay-per-views, give or take or whatever, and that was considered a pay-per-view success. But then Crawford's was considered a flop. That doesn't even make any sense.
Because
it's called narratives.
Yeah, because Spence has a group of whatever you want to call them backing him, and they're gonna say flow of trees. And if he did 50,000, if he did 50K this holiday weekend, they would say, well, for a holiday weekend, 50K ain't bad.
All you gotta
he's
do
telling the truth,
is
though.
say yes.
It's the truth, right? Am I not lying?
No, he's telling the truth.
Not quite.
You like, no, brother. It's landed on the 5th moon of the Saturday night.
Listen, we are in winter solstice, and since we are in winter solstice, people are depressed. And when you are depressed, you cannot go out and work. Thus far, people cannot go out and earn money to purchase pay-per-view, which is why we had to resort to theft.
Let me read some comments.
But look what they saying though. They saying that the fight was fixed. That Crawford's team gave Kenny Porter a couple of million. You're like, get out of here, man.
Hold on. Let me run through
And
these
you
comments.
know how they say like Spence makes all this money? Well, I looked. So Spence was guaranteed $1 million to fight. I'm sorry, 1.5 to fight Porter, and then they broke, with half of the pay-per-view buys, which made him right around the $3 million. So I don't understand how they say he makes more money than Crawford neither. Everything they say is like retarded. It doesn't even go together.
That might be true because Al Heyman be paying them, so he probably broke like 10. He makes some money. Al Heyman get money. Yeah, Al Heyman make money off the advertisers. That's why ESPN tried to mimic it with Bob Arum, but they didn't know how to do it. He making good money, bro. I say that he making good money.
I don't think not according to the person. They said he was guaranteed 1.5.
That's what they report. It's like like a barber reporting. It's like a barber reporting their proceedings to the IRS. That's what.
Hold on, y'all. CJ said he got to read the comments.
Oh yeah. That's what they report. The Canelo stands never have a clear answer when you ask who played Uterman Field and the Saunders fought. The rebuttal was they're the champions, but Andrade. He said overrated. Fotex salute. He said
Fotex.
Yeah. Morjan is good. Earl don't feel the need to promote. He ain't get in the ring to confront, but only reason he was at the fight was he wanted the WL belt. He should have confronted them. He did.
CJ, you made a good point.
Hold on. Confronting, leaving was the best promo.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Leaving that joint.
That was the best promo he could have done because guess what? It got people on his heels.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Even if he gonna fight him, he said we would been excited. I think that was great promo, bro. Been hearing the Spence leftovers. Y'all dropped the lid. He said it's gonna be Spencer Ugas next. WBA didn't order the purse bid after 30 days. Earl's fanboy saying he took something out of Porter. Is there other fights for Bud? Josh Taylor. Yes, plenty of fights for Bud. Josh Taylor, Virgil Ortiz. It's a lot of fights out there. Honestly, Conor Ben to probably cash out.
Clayton
this early.
Clayton, yeah. Why not? Shit.
And Bud can have a fight in March in his hometown if he wants to.
Yeah, this is my last one. He said that's a lie because WBO had to enforce the mandatory against Crawford. What you mean enforce the mandatory? Did you hear what Porter said on his Instagram on his podcast? He said only reason they force mandatory is because they make an agreement behind closed doors. He said they don't even. He said that you don't even know what a mandatory really means. That's exactly what he said. You go on Fred's Instagram page. It should be somewhere on there.
JB, Earl and Garcia did not do 400K, sweetheart. They did around 360. Calm down, boo.
But it is what it is. I don't care about.
Hey, it's always gonna go. Every time you hear them talk about that, Spencer's fight like this week, they'll say, "Oh yeah, well he did 350,000 pay-per-view with that, with Mikey Garcia." The next week they say, "Oh well, he was 420 pay-per-view," and every time they talk about it, goes up.
They keep replaying the numbers.
In January, they're gonna say Spence did 1.6 million against Mikey Garcia. And packed out Dallas Stadium to the point where people were sitting on each other's shoulders.
Yeah. Somebody said if I was Crawford, he shouldn't be stubborn. He should just go ahead and take the Mayweather route and just take less money. How you gonna tell a grown man what he should do?
If I was Bud, the only way if I'm Bud and I take less money is this. I'd take 60-40. I'll take the 60-40, but the second fight we do it like Wilder Fury. I beat your ass, and then the next fight I get 60 and you get 40.
Yep.
Yeah, first of all, let me just make something clear to you guys right now, right? That was what we call a ploy. He wasn't going to take the fight. If Bud said, I'll take 20%, he would take the fight, still wouldn't be made. Okay?
I agree.
The
only way he would take that fight is if it's 99-1.
He still wouldn't take the fight.
No, he wouldn't take it.
For free, he wouldn't do it. I'm telling you.
Because you know what? No, TB is right. even if he accepts 60, 40, 70, 30, whatever he's like, yeah, I call your bluff. Okay, you're gonna have to wear these gloves. There's gonna be something else with that. I'm telling you, man.
You guys are duck.
They're not going, and they're not gonna come out with the real truth. They're just gonna say, "Oh, he didn't want to fight." That's the first thing they're gonna say.
If Spence was really serious about that, fighting Terrence Crawford with the 60-40, he would have never said that on the internet. That's something he would have approached him with, behind the scenes. That's how you didn't want to fight him. That was complete cap.
Especially when we don't know what the 60-40 is. Like, what is it of? Like, is it of
it's
100
different.
million?
It could be like, I give you 60-40, and on the back end, you get 60-40 of the proceedings, of the back end money. So we don't know what
is it? 20 million in the pot? Is it 100? Is it 5?
Depends. Money break up different. You got the advertising money that Al get. That's the majority. The buys,
and then you got the concessions, whatever. Yeah.
So. He was on Instagram. Remember, he was like, "Oh yeah, you deserve 80-20, something like that." Like, this dude, man, come on.
Drunk, man. But it is what it is.
Remember. I just want to remind y'all. Remember when he announced the Pacquiao fight over the summer? The hashtag was Blame Bob.
Yeah.
Now we should hashtag Blame Manny.
Blame Earl, whatever it is.
And your eye is better now, huh? Like you ain't Jack Sparrow no more.
Blame Ugas, because when Ugas would have lost.
When Ugas got the belt, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when Ugas got the belt, I'm not exaggerating. Literally, not even an hour after it was announced that Ugas had the belt, Spence sent him a text. A tweet. We can fight now. You got something I want. Let's go. But he never did anything like that with Crawford. I mean, if you really want to fight, the fight's gonna happen. And we all know Spence don't want that fight. People could say what they want. Even the PBC people know he don't want the fight.
Yeah, that's true. Go, man. Y'all boy don't want to go watch Puss in Boots or whatever this is. Shrek Forever. Get out my face. Put Shrek Forever on. Go watch your favorite movie. But yeah, this their favorite holiday right here. They get to eat everything that hit the flow. Tonight my girl cooked. This their favorite holiday. Yep.
You think Jaron James?
He said Derek James can help. No, the only thing help Marcus Brown is him just being focused and staying away from his baby mama. How about that?
Yeah, facts. He don't. To be honest, what can Derek? Marcus Brown is a gifted boxer. Yeah. He's a gifted boxer. All he has to do is just stay. To be honest, he really should move out of New York. That's what he should do.
Yeah, he would save more money too. Undisputed champion not defending his title. The last guy who won his belt this year. Undisputed champion not defending his title. The last guy who won the belts this year.
Undisputed champion not defending his title.
I think he's special needs because what doesn't make sense. What is that?
He just typed it too fast.
I just read about Usyk.
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way they did 400K. They'd be lying about numbers. They always lie about numbers.
They boost it up.
Everybody.
But Lion Killer told me the other day. He was like, "Oh nah, EJ's numbers." He made it. I don't know if he said he made it seem like EJ's numbers was real.
They not
and
real.
That Tank and
that's
Tanks,
not real. Come on, why would Tanks be real?
Tanks
and
be
Arrows
fake.
be real. All them niggas shit be fake. Everybody. I mean, including Crawford, like he probably really did like 151. They always inflate the numbers. That's a fact. Only time you notice the numbers real if it go on the record list.
But didn't
and
Bob
that's what
say?
Somebody said. So that's what somebody wrote about. The only time that it's real is when it go on the record list.
No, the list that we're saying how many pay-per-view buys, like they got a whole list.
I agree. Yeah, that's what it said. It said that's the only time the numbers is real when it goes on the record list.
Like Kobe, like would it say like Mayweather McGregor did the second most, whatever. That
okay.
It's not fact. Like, come on, why would his?
But didn't Bob say? I'm just.
Man, he said this might be $1.5 million.
Well, Bob is fucking stupid. Didn't Bob say that his that was exclusively on ESPN Plus? Like you couldn't order it.
Yeah, that's facts. Bud, that's what Bud said. He said that's why people didn't buy. He said he had a whole bunch of people saying they didn't know how to do it. It is complicated because there's no ESPN Plus app. You got to download the ESPN app to get to the ESPN Plus app. Then you got to create a username. Then you got to log in your Xfinity or your cable provider or internet provider name. Then you got to copy the link on the TV screen into your phone, and then you got that shit is difficult.
So he kind of like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I mean that's what the UFC is doing. They exclusively doing on the ESPN, but the UFC fan base is a lot younger, in my opinion.
Yeah, because boxing, like we've said, boxing is a niche sport. Like it's
less broad.
It's because a lot of people I know don't know who Errol Spence is.
But I say this ESPN Plus app got damn near everything on there, bro. The only thing about it is they don't say your position when you watching, and Also, bro, it's hard to find shit in their search engine, bro. I was trying to find a Tom Brady episode 1 of his new TV show. I couldn't find it. But definitely a great app. The quality is pretty good, bro. Yeah, I watch that shit all the time. I watch all the 30 for 30s. They got all that. They got a Top Break got a hell of a vault on there, old fights, and in like HD or something like that. So they got Floyd fights on there too. He said Earl type of dude to type 10-page essay talking about demands on. But like I said before, I told y'all I moved on, bro. If he didn't ever show up to the fight, it wouldn't have been really a discussion for me. You know, but like I said,
TVE still would have ripped him a new one.
Well, that's him. You know, he come on here, he can say what he want to say. But the triple, that was the best promo, bro. Like everything he's doing, that's promo, dude.
Because look at all the meme. Like he's a meme. Like he got memes.
He loves it too.
Do y'all think Derek James is a good trainer? Because I don't. I remember when Jermell Charlo was with Ronnie Shields. He fought 1,000 times better. He took his dumb ass over there to Derek James. He started fighting like slow ass Errol
He don't
Spence.
listen. He don't listen though. He don't listen though. I can't say that he less than a fighter. He don't listen to him. We could all watch the fights. He don't listen.
He really don't listen.
He knows I can't really put that on Derek James.
But that was the problems with him and Rodney Shields.
Yeah, Derek James just be like, fuck it. That nigga be the quiet. Watch the court. He just be like, man, it is what it is.
He's a yes man for him.
No, it ain't even just.
Fights exactly the same though. Like they're very flat-footed. They have very basic, fundamentals. It's not spectacular at all. It's very underwhelming.
Yeah, he be like, man. He be like, I see him give up in the corner talking to him. He be like, man, just get my check. Derek James still work his 9 to 5.
Yes,
what?
He does.
Oh yeah, man.
He does.
Oh man! No.
Look, I ain't mad at that shit, man.
No, he still do Kofi. He said he had said on the Lion Killer podcast when that time when Bernie had jumped on. He was like, man, I ain't got time for this, man. I got to go to work in the morning. Like when Bernie started to turn it up on him.
Man.
Hold on. Him and Bernie. I gotta watch that one.
No. Yeah, Bernie apologized, man. Today.
Hey, CJ, is it true that Bud did donuts in front of Spence house? Is that true?
No.
His butt ain't gonna do it.
Probably Bernie, but not Bud.
Bernie probably did.
No, that's what Roy Jones said. Roy Jones claimed that's what he did. Crawford showed up to his house and did donuts.
You gotta show me that one.
It's on YouTube. It's and they were interviewing Roy Jones about the Crawford stop in Porta, and he was in Dallas. Roy Jones was in Dallas.
Send that to the Discord. I want to see that.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll find it. It ain't gonna be hard.
Okay.
I'm tired of all the inactivity.
No, I think he would have called 5-0. He would have did that. That dude would have called 5-0 quick. He at my house. The boogeyman outside. Who the boogeyman, y'all?
He said neutral natural say I'm tired of all inactivity from belt boxing title holders and prospect journeymen since stay active while nobody else, because everybody want to pay-per-view stars.
Yeah, nobody wants to lose. Yeah, that old. But Bud doesn't give a fuck. Neither does Devin Haney. They want to fight. It's these other cats that's mad weird.
Yeah, but Dev, he fighting JoJo. He invited Bill for me to come out there, but I ain't gonna like.
I can't wait to see that fight next Saturday. That's gonna be a good fight.
That's next Saturday.
Yep.
I definitely.
You said Bill did what?
He invited me to come out there. Yeah, me and Bill chop it up every now and again.
Hey, and Tank is next Sunday too.
I'm not watching that stupid ass fight. I'm not paying for that shit. $80.
When is Jake Paul fight? Because I want to see Frank.
That's December 18th.
Yeah, I'm watching. I want to see Darren Williams and Frank Gore. Well, that shit gonna be fire. Darren Williams got an MMA background and a wrestling background. I think it's gonna be pretty good. Light skin versus dark skin versus light skin, boxer versus Hall of Fame football player.
Black on black crime.
It is what it is. Darren Williams fell off a cliff, nigga. Like, man, nigga was balling Tuesday and on Wednesday it was over with.
Yo, he at one point he was better than Chris Paul, in my opinion.
If it was up to me, Crawford fighting 100. Yeah, why not fight Spence next?
PBC, TV. What's your second favorite sport?
Huh?
If you can't watch boxing, what you watch?
Soccer.
Nothing.
See, I knew he was gonna say that in my brain.
Nothing for me too.
You watch tennis?
Boxing. Oh my God, tennis! Who the hell watches that?
The women's tennis is phenomenal.
Women's tennis is fire.
Oh no, I would never watch tennis. No, that's
U.S. Open is great.
And my reason ain't sexual neither. I just prefer women's tennis.
I used to respect Serena Williams until she became a bad wench and married that damn white man. I had no respect for her no more.
It was rumors that they supposed to get divorced.
Good job.
You and me both, sister. But
I'm on the same page.
You know, he started Reddit. He
started Reddit.
But the thing about it is, man, she tried, brother. So it is what it is. Maybe,
yeah, but a lot of these girly men, these so-called brothers, was out there talking nonsense about Serena. So I guess she probably said, you know what? Let me just go the other way because I'm not getting no love.
Hold on, was she dating Common?
Yeah, she dated. I think maybe Common. She dated Drake for a minute, then she started.
Hold on, I didn't know she dated Drake.
Yeah, she started losing. Yeah, she started losing.
Common and Drake had a whole.
Is Drake really a brother?
You know, Keyshawn Johnson was dating Venus.
Yeah, I remember Keyshawn Johnson dated Venus here.
Oh yeah, they tried.
She had a white dude too. Both of them, like they became like some cutouts or whatever.
She ain't married.
Oh, she's not.
No, she ain't married. I ain't mad if you tried the brothers, at least give us a good chance.
I thought she was she swung the other way.
No,
I'm talking about Venus.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like we're like disrespecting the ancestors. They are rapists and our oppressors. There's no white man. I don't give a damn how bad a black man was. I'll just be single.
I agree with you what you saying, but everybody ain't the same. Everybody can't take being low. Some people want to marry for money. Some people, I can't really get mad at them, bro. They can do whatever they want to do, but
just don't be on. If you marry the other, just don't be on.
Don't come back crying to me.
Don't
be crying to me. Don't be crying to me when he chop your ass up and put you in the deep freezer. I don't care. I don't care. Don't be crying.
I love my sisters. That's why I married a black queen. Because I told myself I'm doing this right.
My mom won't let me marry nobody the other.
My mom wanted me to marry a white woman. I was like, hell no. She's like, you better marry a white. Like, no, I'm not.
No, she did not.
I put that on my life.
Mama Universe did say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mama Kobe say that. I want
to marry a Latina. No, I'm just joking. Let me stop.
My mom. Hey, I see my uncle bought his white wife. He divorced his black wife and bought his white wife from New York. Man.
That was probably like the scene in Jungle Fever when Wesley Snipes.
That day I knew never. If I did marry somebody white, I'm not bringing her there. No family functions. Hell no. Hey man, Suzanne got grilled. I mean, I felt bad for her, man. I'm like, damn.
Well, a lot of times black women become nothing more than fetishes for these pale people. Same thing with black men.
Yeah, I mean it is too, man. It is a fetish, man.
It's a statue for them. That's what it is.
No, what you call it? It's just curiosity for white women too. It's curiosity.
It is curiosity.
But they get dick whipped. That's the difference, though.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the Navy. This Italian woman, she was telling me, "Is it true?" I'm like, "True what?"
True what? No, CJ, Kofi not lying though because
I know you're not lying.
I've heard that. I've been asked that a few times.
You should have deep throat her ass saying how she want to be all disgusting.
and then they get drunk and all times. That's why I used to hate working at arenas. And man, it's weird, bro. Like they get to grope at you and shit like that.
Yeah, they do.
Get off me.
I have nothing against no women, different nationalities. My thing is just the only person that's gonna respect my struggle is a person that looks like me. She gonna know exactly where I'm coming from.
Kofi, and that's exactly why I said, you know what? When it comes to them exclusively, I was like, there's no way I could see that type of marriage working unless
it's just a fetish. It's just curious. It's just like a one night stand, bro.
Think about it. If I got pulled over by the police, I'm just saying, and like, oh, they mess with me. What's she gonna do? Well, I'm gonna call my dad. He knows the DA. Oh, come on, man.
Right. He might be all right in that situation. Shit.
Okay, but y'all don't hate me. I used to be one time in Montgomery, Alabama. Y'all don't hate me for that.
Oh, I used to live there. I used to live there.
You did?
Hell yeah. I went to city jail and all that shit. I beat the shit out of somebody too, man. We cool to this day though, man. Hell yeah. I used to live there. Y'all I used to go to the college there. Hell yeah.
That's the old CJ.
You had to make your money. Ain't nobody hating on that.
Oh my
He calm now. He just doing the YouTube.
Montgomery straight. Hell yeah. I used to like living in Montgomery, man. They got the whole white side and the black side. Yeah, that bitch literally split down the middle to me. Then you go up to Tuskegee, they ghetto.
Yeah, Tuskegee's ghetto as hell.
Wait, so CJ.
My roommate caught a attempted murder charge because he said they put a pistol at his head to bury a body, and the only reason he got off because he was in college.
Oh, for real?
I swear to God, the only reason they he got off because he was in college. That's it.
So
if he wasn't in college, he would have been gone for good.
CJ, you would move back to Montgomery, Alabama?
I thought about it, but because I got a lot of friends there, but they serve you like if they selling weed, they serve it to you in a napkin because of the distribution charges and shit. It's crazy, bro. I fit right in. I
Wait, so
forget
time
where I
out.
go.
You moved to
I quit
Alabama
because it
before
was
you.
so sexist and racist. I couldn't do it. It was mad sexist and
Yeah,
racist.
yeah. Once you go down that to the other white side, hell yeah.
Wait, so CJ, you lived there before you live in New York?
Hell yeah, easily.
You crazy?
Hell yeah, shit. I used to be paintball gunning, hunting and shit. I ain't got to work, man. It's cheap too. It used to be cheap as shit, but hell yeah, hell no. The same thing in New York. They kill you just like in Montgomery.
Oh
What's
yeah,
the
trust me.
difference?
Of course, I know that. I live
What's
in
the
Long
difference?
Island.
Hell
So.
yeah, and it's cheaper. At least I die a little richer.
Yeah, Alabama's mad cheap, man. A home
And it's
there is like
slow. And it's
40 or
slow.
60,000.
Yeah,
And it's very slow.
It's
very
very like
slow.
that's the biggest adjustment. And then they don't have no tasteful like clubbing. It's like either you going like dirty South clubbing or you chilling at the crib. It's no in between, bro.
Yeah, it's like they're like dirt floors in some of the clubs and shit. Like literally one club I went to had a dirt floor. It was mad wild.
I'm not gonna
man,
lie.
it's no
I'll
in
never say
between,
that
bro.
I'm too good for any place that black people live, but I feel, just judging off what you said, I feel like I'm too good to live there. Like
I was there, but shit, I enjoyed it, bro. I got away from.
I can't do that. I can't do the slow living.
I'm a laid back person now, so I want that.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. I adjusted to it as an 18, 19, 20-year-old.
Because
I think I could.
The A&M Classic between Tuskegee and Texas. Alabama. Yes, man, that
it's
was
Thursday.
like.
It's
Thursday.
Thursday.
You're right. It's tomorrow.
They showing it on ESPN Plus. Yep.
Man, that's like the best ever.
Yeah. All the alumni shit come back and all that.
Yeah, all that's it's mad dope.
They had a Magic City Classic in Birmingham. Birmingham just like Detroit, bro. No, man. It's Detroit in the South.
Birmingham ain't like Detroit now. You tried that.
Yeah, I swear to God, it is just smaller. It's smaller. No, it's country, but as far as like the killing this shit, it's just a smaller version. I mean, I was there. Somebody got killed over some chicken nuggets. People laugh when I say that.
What?
Chicken nuggets? Yeah, man.
You mean the shit that they sell for $1 at McDonald's?
Yeah, I forgot the situation. Hell yeah, man. It's the same. The niggas that say they just country. They just use different languages, different lingo. They the same, like same hustle.
All over. It doesn't matter where you go.
Texas don't produce shit but homosexuals. This shit is whack.
Texas. Oh crap! Damn.
I thought you
Texas
said Atlanta.
Hey, Texas big as hell, bro.
But it's whack as hell too.
No, I mean Houston big as hell though. It's all spread out, bro. You drive.
It's all spread out and it doesn't make no sense. I live in Houston. It makes no sense here. Nothing makes sense in Houston.
And they flood, and the freeways flood too. You can die
all the time.
Are you born and raised in Houston?
No, Chicago.
Okay, Chi-Town. I was out there when I was in the Navy.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we live everywhere but Chicago. We live right next to Chicago. I gotta go.
I like Chicago, man. It's just too cold.
The architecture of the built of Chicago is perfect, bro.
My supervisor.
Chicago's a real city. It's a real city.
They food is the best. They pizza is fire,
yeah,
bro.
they got some bomb pizza, man. Shoot.
I'm telling you, but Henry was
Kofi,
like,
you ever had pizza from New York?
Hey, Kofi, what Henry say? Where the cheese at?
Yeah, because that looked like all sauce. That looked like a shepherd's pie.
Man, what the hell is this, man?
That looked like a shepherd's pie. That don't look like pizza.
Hell no, everything on the bottom.
No disrespect, Destiny, but
everything on the bottom, bro.
Man, that shit is bomb as hell. When my cousin took me, took me to one. I'm sorry.
What did you say, honey?
No, I said no disrespect, but that don't look like pizza. That look like shepherd's pie.
My mom's from the Bronx. She said the same thing. I can't get with no Chicago pizza. I'm eating my
facts.
shit. Okay,
hey, Kobe is bomb, man. I ain't gonna lie. That is so good.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to try, but that don't look like pizza.
Yeah, man.
I was shocked how good it was.
A pizza with more sauce is
but it's the truth. All y'all have is homosexuals here. Niggas begging for some place to stay.
Come on, in Houston?
Yes.
Oh, that's LA. They got baby boys out here. Ain't no difference. Some niggas is baby boys. That really good. Do go down there. Them fools don't have their own place. That's why women, LA women, when they see a black man have his own place and his everything going for himself, they'd be like, "Oh my God, this is too good to be true." Because they used to seeing a black man living with his mama or his grandma. Like, yeah, this is temporary. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm only here for the time. I got a roommate.
Talking about it's temporary.
Yeah,
that baby boy is real. That's really go down like that.
I'm gonna tell you for sure. That shit is big as hell. Beaches Park.
CJ, you said that's the third biggest city in the U.S., right?
No, Chicago's still the third biggest city. It hasn't surpassed Chicago yet. It hasn't surpassed Chicago yet. But I think it will though eventually. That's because everybody think it's cheap here, but it's very expensive.
Is it?
Yes, my very first place here was like $2,000 a month.
For one bedroom or two?
Like
2.
That's like New York prices.
That's
Yeah,
more than LA. Damn shit.
yeah,
That's
very.
Kofi. That's New York prices. That's how much it costs to live in Brooklyn right now.
My spot right now, like I guess it got a little cheaper at 1,700. Yeah, it's not all that cheap.
Hold on, how do they afford that out there in New York? How did they make? I don't understand this, man. This
Easy,
shit's crazy.
Kofi. This is what you
hustle,
do.
man.
You
hustle.
You hustle, and you get you a fucking roommate.
And everything is jammed in too. You go there.
Hold on, TBE. You live in New York?
Yeah, well, I'm from New York. I'm not there right now, but I'm from New York.
They throw the trash right in front of their
the best place to hustle in the world.
You ain't lying. Nigga got me 2 times when I went there.
12 million customers.
TBE, I'm telling you right now, I know a dude, no lie, that all he do is play the drums in the subways and he can cover rent in Manhattan.
That's a bad man.
TBE, you know how expensive it is to live in Manhattan.
That could happen. I've seen people in front of Central Park.
Kofi, he has he go to the subways, right?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on which part where he knows like where the traffic is, right? He'll go there, he'll set up his drums, and he'll do it in the morning rush, lunchtime, evening. He go there with a duffel bag, empty in the morning, and by the time he get home at night, duffel bag halfway full, and he cover his rent.
Duffel bag, boy.
I be tipping them niggas when I be going. Hell yeah.
Hey, I like that though. He grinding though. At least he ain't sitting on his ass.
He not sitting on his ass. He grinding.
I wonder what he did when COVID hit though. When everybody was on lockdown, I know he wasn't making money then.
He's in the music industry. I know he works with like artists and stuff like that. I forget his name. I got him on Instagram. I'll send it to the chat.
I used to know this guy that used to sit in front of Central Park, and then he had a big bowl on the floor, and he'd sit in front of the park, and he'd draw paint little designs on the sidewalk, or he'd paint rocks, and people would come by and watch him paint the rocks, and he put like pretty colors on them, and then his bowl, people would dropping $10, $5, $20 in the bowl, and he wouldn't even pay nobody any attention. He would just ignore them, act like he don't even see them, and he just keep doing whatever he's doing. And then the bowl would just fill up with money. Yeah, shit was crazy. Only in America.
Y'all don't understand. You guys don't understand. Like, and the biggest hustle too in New York is these little kids when they walk around with their candy on the subway. They make a killing. When I say a killing, I grew up with a kid who literally in the summer at 16 years old, he got his learner's permit and literally made enough money to buy a Honda Civic. Like it was a hoopty, but he made enough money to buy a Honda Civic in 3 weeks of selling candy in the subway.
Yeah, you can make $700 a day selling bootleg movies.
Yeah, bootleg movies
and cologne and bootleg cologne. That's how they got.
Yeah, bootleg cologne. Listen,
that shit was real.
The Africans out there will sell you a Christian Dior bag that will say Christmas Dior, but guess what?
What's that mall not too far from Madison Square Garden in Manhattan?
That thing will say Christmas Dior, and guess what? It will feel like the real thing. And sell it to you for 75%.
What's that mall not too far from Madison Square Garden? Forget the name of that shit.
The what?
The mall.
The mall.
It's like not too far from Madison Square Garden. And it ain't close, but
Lakers losing y'all by 9 points.
Thanks for letting me know, Kofi.
You're welcome.
You walk in there, and it's fun. It's a funny shaped mall to me.
There's a mall. I don't know. I've never been to a mall in Manhattan. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, is it Manhattan? It's not too far from Madison Square Garden in Times Square.
Yeah, that's Manhattan. I ain't never been to a mall in Manhattan in my life.
Yeah, that shit was straight. It was alright. It had shit in there for me. They had them Gators though in that bitch though. They might have been.
They had
faders.
the Maury's. I told
they might have been faders.
The one that post that I sent you, CJ. I told my man's because he used to wear the Maury's heavy. I told him to bring them things back. I told him to get a purple.
He said I just got out of my mom's crib. I paid $1,500. I don't pay half of that, bro. That's why I'm still here. I don't pay that
$1,500 a month.
Yeah, rent. I'm paying no 15. If I pay, I'm getting me a condo.
$1,200 is a good deal in New York.
Yeah, get you a condo, CJ, so you can get that equity.
Yeah. I'll give me a condo. I got one that got a backyard, all that shit. Yeah,
now that I got this gig, CJ, I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly thinking about moving down south because
cheaper. Charlotte rent high as hell, but it's everything else is southern type.
To be honest,
because you're not gonna save no money here. I tell you that.
Charlotte's out of the question.
Charlotte, the hottest new city.
It is.
That's fact.
Hottest shit.
Is it cheap in Charlotte?
Not the rent, but shit. But if you got credit, once you get a mortgage, you ain't gonna pay shit. But like, depending on what you paying on,
it's cheap in Texas, right?
It used to be.
No, I don't think so.
It used to be back in the day.
Well, I used to live in Texas when I was in the military, but it was cheap back then. So
you was in Corpus, Chris?
No, I was in I was at Shepherd Air Force Base and in Lackland in San Antonio.
You
using the Air Force?
That's called the Chair Force. My son is in the Chair Force, so he's in Japan.
Yeah, they get frowned upon.
I was in the Navy.
Privileges because they get all the privileges.
I was in the Army, so I top all y'all. I was in the Army.
Okay.
Yeah,
my dad was a Ranger in the Army.
I'm a real soldier.
I'd rather be in the Air Force. We gotta do shit. My boy about to retire.
I was in the Army.
My boy is retired off the
who was in the Army?
Kofi. My boy was in the Air Force, right? He's a graphic designer. He designed Meek Mill's Championships album cover.
Oh, what?
Facts.
That's tight. That's tight.
I ain't gonna care. The Air Force is the best one.
His cousin actually discovered.
It's like college.
It is. It definitely is.
Discovered Ray Shermer too.
They always gotta get saved though. They say.
Yeah, my son is in Tokyo, Japan. Yeah.
That's good though. You know what I'm saying? Got a little stuff going on. I mean, my benefits covered now. I'm 100% service connected. I have. I don't pay no property tax on my house. I got all kind of benefits they gave me.
Damn.
No, I still pay property tax on the house.
Flamon, you was in the military too?
Yeah, I'm 80%.
Yeah, I'm 100. Flamon, keep pushing it. Keep open up a claim, man. They're gonna give it to you.
They sure
I
will.
just did mine last month. I'm trying to get my 100.
Hey,
shit.
bro,
I got an appointment
thing.
this week.
Bro, I'm
using the Army?
getting that shit, bro. You deserve that.
I'm trying to wipe my student loans off and shit.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah! I get $3,700 a month for the rest of my life. F these niggas.
You was in the Army, Flamon?
Yeah, I did like 4 years, and I did 15 months in Iraq.
One of the dudes I used to work with in the Army, he got hit by what you call it, that UAA.
IUD?
Mortar.
Yeah, yep.
IUD.
He was in the Humvee. He was fighting for his percentages and shit.
Did you travel anywhere so long?
What was your MOS plan?
Nah, I just went to Mosul and Balad.
Oh, she asked you a question. I apologize. She asked you a question.
What was your MOS? What was your MOS?
I was 92 Yankee.
Okay, supply.
Did you ever went to the whorehouses they have over there? You ever went to the whorehouses?
I was attached to a cash unit.
CJ.
No, real talk. They got whorehouses over there. Like, where they say, real talk.
Get my tequila out my mouth.
Yo, like, yeah, they like you go to like the whorehouses like in Germany and shit, wherever you at, and they got the women.
Tequila almost came out my mouth.
Yeah, they got the whorehouses and shit. I guess when they go overseas and like, real talk, listen to me, man.
You talking about?
Hold on, listen to me. My man was telling me like, you ever play Super Mario 64 where they got the pictures on the wall? They say like they had the pictures outside the real talk, y'all laughing though, but they said they had the pictures outside. Yeah, they got the pictures outside the room and you can see what she looked like, and then you go to the room, but they say the real popular ones got a line outside the room.
It's like that in Thailand. They got that in Thailand too.
That too. Germany, they have like they call it the red light district.
The red light district.
My man was like
females like in the windows, like mannequins. Yeah, advertising.
Like,
yeah.
But you don't really need to do that now because when you go to Germany, man, them local girls over there, so like
yeah, they don't bust it open. Yeah, there's some damn cave. Yeah, they're definitely cave bunnies. A lot of cave
Australia
bunnies.
got some fine ass women. That's one thing I can say.
Bunny?
Yeah, cave bunnies.
Yeah,
that's what I call them.
Like what? Like why would you be lined out upside? That shit just sound.
That's ridiculous. That shit sound it's disgusting.
Yeah, nasty. Like these shit.
If you gotta get that shit from the women in there.
Look, you got a long line of niggas down. Imagine the chicks that ain't got nobody in their line, just sitting there clean and ready, nigga.
Yeah, just clean and ready.
You just falling up behind somebody. That just like
look, CJ. You just walk behind somebody like, yo, dog. I heard she got that fire.
Hey, look, look, and then my barber before he left, he was in the military. I forget what he was in, and he was telling me like they was over in like Korea, some shit. I can't remember, somewhere in Asia, and some of the people had to get stuck there because they contracted some disease, sexual disease. They didn't know what it was, and they had to stay there. That shit was crazy to me. I was thinking, I was like, you be.
That happened to my homie in Bangkok.
It wasn't AIDS. I forget what he called it, but. I was just thinking, like, man, you be fucking everything that moved, though. I said, God must have been, your mom must have been praying for you, bro.
And that's destruction of government property. You get in trouble for that shit, too.
And what's so funny was he was saying his cousin was trying to settle down with a baby mama and shit, right? He got mad because he used to pay his cousin to bring his little skeezers over there. Shit, he was trying to talk his cousins out of being with his baby mama and moving in with her because she didn't want to move in with her. He was trying to convince her. He was like, man, what is you doing? And I was looking like, man, you a cold brother, bro.
That's a cold.
Cold. Mike was cold with it. But man, I need a haircut at 1 a.m. Mike gonna do it. Mike was cool.
You know, so it's wild. I was pharmacy when I was in the army or whatever. It's a lot of active duty members with the AIDS virus, HIV. They're HIV positive. It's a lot of.
What they had wasn't HIV. I forget what he called it, but they didn't know
They
what
call it the Black Death. It's what they call it, the Black Death.
Oh, the bite.
Probably that flesh eating shit.
Black Death. Yeah, they call it the Black Death.
What country was this in?
They have it. They say it's in Korea and like Thailand and I want to say the Philippines too.
So about the Southeast Asia.
And remind me to never go there.
I
did. Remind you to wear a condom.
No, I'm not. No, I just want.
No, I don't even want to do it with that.
No, you only want to play around out there, man.
But you know what? Thailand is like the capital of transgenders. There's a lot of.
And I was about to say that because there's.
Where boy move at, Kobe? Dante Boxer Day?
Hey, go for
There's a lot of glitter spitters there. There's a lot of glitter spitters. And yeah, you wouldn't even tell different.
What the hell is that?
What is a glitter spitter?
Hey, even Singapore. When I went to Singapore, they out there too.
What about my man? What about my man's in the second Hangover?
Oh, he said, wait, what was he was like, you did. He said, in my butt.
Was it the third one? Was it the second
one?
The
third
I didn't see the third one. I saw it.
It was the second one.
It was the second one because the third one they went back to Vegas.
So what's Dante doing over there?
Yeah, in Bangkok.
Doing what?
Glitter spitter just means gay. It's another way of saying gay.
Underage.
Why they call it Bangkok?
Yo, he was like, he said, me and you climax. See what he say? You still climax at
the same time. He said at the same time. He was like, so where? He was like, so where did you? She said, I shoot my load at you and you shoot your load on the floor. He said,
don't they have like a lot of girls?
Hey yo, hey look, every time they drop one of the movies, I go see that shit. That shit is hilarious. That what my man said. You fuck on me?
You think you gonna fuck on me? You want to fuck on me? Oh man,
he said, it's my purse. It's a satchel.
He said it's not a purse. It's a satchel.
He's like, where do you learn such words like pensive? Words for friends. He said, why don't you watch Giraffe? And man,
motherfucker Mike knocked his ass up.
He said, why do I have to go do this and put the pill in the whatever you say? He was like, well, Stu just when he said, what was my man's name? The little fat one. Allen just took a punch from Mike Tyson.
No, it's not cheap with condos either. I mean, I guess you could probably find some rundown ass condo, but if you want a good one, it's not cheap. No, here in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cheap ones if you don't want to go in the ghetto.
We got one.
So there's cheap condos in the ghetto and in Houston.
Because there's no zoning laws here, so you'll have a mansion right next to a shack here. It's mad weird.
Okay, what you mean? They call it condominium because you can buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the way because Houston has no zoning laws.
Shit, they rent. They call them bitches apartments.
Houston has no zoning
laws. No, but with the condominiums you buy, apartments you rent.
Apartment you rent.
Yeah, so
you accumulate equity.
Well,
yeah, but you have to.
But it's not great necessarily. And then you have to pay HOA fees too with condos. You have to pay those HOA fees. So I mean, it is what it is.
They got co-ops in Texas.
Co-ops? I'm not sure what that one is. What is that one?
What'd you say?
What is a
co-op? Is like a let's say you have a building. The building has like everybody. It's like a
like townhomes.
Not
it's
a
like
condo,
but it's not quite a condo.
It's like it's like a condo, but not quite a condo. Everybody kind of shares. Isn't there like TV? What would you?
I share a bathroom.
No. That's a tenement. That's a tenement.
The difference would be that the condo is owned by some private company or whatever, and they sell it to the customer. But the co-op is owned by the people living there.
Yeah. So everybody shares
it's like the equity. It's like the Packers.
Oh yeah, they do. They have that here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they do.
It's like how the people own the Green Bay Packers, huh? Like the share.
Kind of. Yeah, you would say.
Yeah, it's kind of like stock in a way. You buy stock into something.
You own shares in the building, basically.
Yeah.
Hey Destiny, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to the rematch of Charlo Castano fight? Is it gonna be in Houston?
Since you in Houston?
Man, I would never entertain those Negro pens. I'm sorry.
What'd you say? What'd you call
We
it?
gotta support our people.
Negro pens.
Wait. So Negro pen. When you break it, when you break the word down in two, what is it a combination of?
A European, a black person that's a European. Negro pen.
And why do you call it?
Yeah, I'm pulling up to that. One thing about it is
a Negro pen.
I might rent. I might rent a car. If I go there, I'm renting a car, bro.
Talking about first of all, they're talking about sentiments. Number one, pound for pound. Number one. Then they say some wild stuff. There's no racism in boxing. I mean, they just talk real stupid and whack, and then always trying to punk black people like they did with that Jared Hearn dude at the fight. They don't have that same energy for Canelo though. They over there sucking his dick. I love Mexico.
You know what? CJ, we just found a new phrase for the show. We are now describing these fools out here, these monkeys, as Negro pens.
It's the best problem to go to Houston. It ain't hot.
No, I need to go there when it's scorching hot, but anything better than this cold ass New York weather.
You don't understand that Texas heat. You don't speak that language yet.
What are you talking about, bro? My people are from Jamaica. What are you talking about?
Shit, go out there to Houston.
That's a different type of heat.
Listen, I would enjoy it.
Nigga gonna be out there like, you're a bad motherfucker.
I bet you I'll go out there and won't even break a sweat.
Look, my neighbor thinner. Hey, look. My neighbor thinner than you. That nigga said he walked to his mailbox and back. He was drenched in sweat. He moved back.
Man.
Louisiana's worse than Houston. That shit is
I'm not going down there.
I've never been to Louisiana yet. I've never been there yet.
But you right off that water. That's the humid heat. When southern heat meet humidity, oh my God.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Can't breathe
your thoughts be sweating. Like as soon as you go out, everything starts sweating.
I told my boy,
you live out there, Playboy?
Nah, I'm in Florida.
Okay.
Same shit.
I was out there in May. I
was just out there for 3 weeks.
My boy told me, he said, "No, whatever you do, don't come in the winter."
Somebody's microphone sound terrible.
Don't come in the winter.
He said, don't come in the summer. That's what he said about Houston. He said, whatever you do, don't come in the summer.
Nah, yeah, that shit hot.
I like Florida.
Florida.
I'm not a fan of Florida.
Florida is a nice place to visit. It's racist as hell, though.
I'm not a fan of Florida. I'm not gonna lie.
They had my whole brother neighborhood locked up on.
Bro, that shit is not bad. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
I like visiting Florida. Miami, Tampa. It's cool.
It's different. Tampa the best place.
Flame on. I hate Orlando. I'm gonna keep it 100.
What's wrong with Orlando?
Why the traffic?
It's just boring as fuck. It's boring.
You go right to Daytona Beach.
Man, there's so much shit to do down there.
Yeah, it is.
What? Man, this is boring as hell.
I can't wait to go back to Florida, man. I'm going back to Miami. Fuck that shit.
I don't think
Miami a different story.
Too many people that look like y'all in Miami for me.
What?
Good. Too many of y'all down there. I get
Uncle Ruckus. Uncle CJ.
He said Uncle Ruckus.
Yo, too many of y'all look like there, man. I feel uncomfortable.
No wonder CJ don't want to move to New York. He said, nah, I'm trying to be with the white
Nah, man. Nigga,
I want to be on my own island.
I'll be in 10 pounds. I'll be 10 pounds. All them niggas do is walk.
Exactly.
I ain't doing that, dog.
It's good for your heart.
It is.
Cardiovascular.
Yeah, they just doing too much Miami. They like when women go down there, I don't advise them to go without a dude, bro. They don't talk about it, but you know they kidnapping them and all types of shit down there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
slipping people Mickeys in their drink.
Yeah. Y'all going to that Charlo fight or whatever?
I might go to that joint.
Well, you want to see his glitter spitters? You know, Spence and all his glitter spitters will be there. You know, so
I'm just going for a reason to get the hell out of here. Just to duck off. I'm going for a mini vacation.
They be calling Spence daddy and shit. They be calling Spence daddy. They be like, "Hey, daddy."
Hold on, they say that?
Canelo was sitting in the crowd. And David Benavidez is knocked somebody out, and he got up and walked out the crowd. That should.
Oh, people act like ain't nothing happened. People act like nothing happened.
No, they wouldn't, man.
Yeah, they would, bro.
They would say Canelo had an emergency and he had to leave.
Man, his brother got kidnapped again. What you talking about?
What fight you gonna go to, Destiny TB?
You said what now?
What fight you gonna go to, Destiny TB in 2022? What fight you want to go to?
What fight I want to go to? I would love to go to. I would like to see Crawford fight anybody. I don't give a damn if it's a tomato can. I just love Crawford.
Yeah,
I'm going to his next fight for sure.
Yeah, if it's in Omaha, I'm going. I'm a flag.
I don't already see.
I don't think Spence and Crawford fight is going to be all that spectacular because I just think Spence is not a great fighter. I think he's very superb.
I just want to for the atmosphere. I just want to see all the haters.
I just want to be there for all the haters because I'm telling you, CJ, I'm just letting you know when that fight happened, we go in there and I'm just letting you know we gonna get jumped that night because the way I talk shit.
I'm telling you,
the way I talk shit,
it doesn't. Look, it doesn't happen like that way. It's like New York. It's police everywhere. It's cameras everywhere. Nobody like you can go to a back alley. If you go to a back alley,
he just ain't. He looked unstoppable when he was fighting like Algier and Peterson and shit.
I was at the.
But like now, he don't.
I seen the fight.
I think it's more. I think it's more. Not just the competition. It's more about the weight killing him. The weight cut killing him.
And I asked Blue Blood. I was like, "Yo, what the hell has Spence done that deserves all these?" Blue Blood.
Wait, hold on. CJ, do the drop. CJ, do the drop. Drop the ball.
Belief about
No, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking
right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.